in hands. City buzzing loud, news dapped in demand. Dirty South vibe, deep roots, dirty land. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over tell the sin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Rappers on the come up, topics in their rhymes. Truth spilling raw, cutting through the grime. Events popping off, party scenes in their prime. Southern nights wild, about to lose track of time. Headlines breaking, cities heartbeat racing. Discussions, heavy heads nodding syncopation. From the bodega gossip to the mayor's dictation. Southside stories, raw truth, no hesitation. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over tell the sin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over tell the sin. Dirty South, living thick skin, thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over tell the sin. Dirty South, living thick skin, thick skin. Dirty South, living thick skin, thick skin. Dirty South, living thick skin, thick skin. Rappers on the come up, topics in their rhymes. Truth spilling raw, cutting through the grime. Events popping off, party scenes in their prime. Southern nights wild, about to lose track of time. Headlines breaking, cities heartbeat racing. Discussions, heavy heads nodding syncopation. From the bodega gossip to the mayor's dictation. Southside stories, raw truth, no hesitation. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over tell the sin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over tell the sin. Dirty South, living thick skin, thick skin.
Hey, what's good? What's good? We'd like to welcome everybody to the Drop By discussion. It's your boy OGDoDirty.
And your boy Resla over here.
That's a fact. What's going on with you, Res?
Not much. Early start, but still rather a busy week. Been seeing what's pretty much what's going on in these streets. But outside of that, I think it'll be a decent night. How you been?
Man, it's been another good day. Just got through with a good show, good movie. Ready for this Drop By discussions. Had this discussion with the people. I'm about to get ready to drop the link in the chat for those who want to come up on the panel. We already got 3 people in the back. I'm about to go and bring them up, and then we can go ahead and get ready to start the show. So we got B-Baller, we got Mayo Monkey, and we got Mama in the back. I'll drop a link for those who want to come up. You know, this is an open panel. You can come up if you want to. Hit the link. I'm gonna go pin it on my channel.
Pin it on mine. And of course, shout out to everybody who's already walked into the building and that was good and early. So I already see that there was Locksmith that was up in here, and then I see Lauren's in here. Thank you for stopping by so far.
Drink in the building. Appreciate you. It is pinned. The link is pinned. All right, guys. You want to go hop straight into it, brother?
Sure, why not? Let me just pull over to the side, get a couple of things going. All right. Guys, we gotta have a conversation. We know this. We all have conversation about this when it comes to different generations. But when we say that people are in our countries, and we might be losing the actual war, so what exactly it means to be an American? Because when it comes to the fact of outsiders just being born here, we don't seem to know what's going on within our own countries, not even a little bit. And I think we need to highlight a little bit of reasons as to why I would say that. You move this a little over so I can get that in full context. Right over here. And I ask yourself a question. How well do you know your own country? As the question is being asked here, I want you to ask yourself the question. Do you really know the answer? Really, without having to look it up. Without further ado.
Me too.
Yes. What state is Utah in?
Michigan. Yes. You know what state Utah is in?
Utah, to be honest with you, I never heard of that place ever in my life. I live under a rock.
Can you name 3 countries besides the USA?
I suck at history. I was like my worst subject. Can we do like science?
No. Any 3. Any 3. You know this.
A country? Oh my jeez, this is terrible. Oh my god. A country. What, besides the US?
Yeah.
Huh? Ah! I'm sorry, I can't.
All right, it's fine.
I can't do history, I can't.
Do you know how many dimes there are in the dollar? Make up $1.
A dime is the 10 cent or the 5 cent?
Hey, King, the money.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Can you name 3 countries besides
Oh,
the
we're in
USA?
trouble.
Oh yeah.
The 10 or the 5.
Damn.
Hey, you might have to run that
Any
back.
3. You know this.
Canada?
Absolutely. That was amazing. It was amazing.
I'm still
Please,
trying to figure out how she got that answer.
really, is it the 10 or the 5? It's amazing. Oh my god. Okay, let's do that.
Country. What, besides the US?
Yeah.
Huh? Ah! I'm sorry, I can't.
All right, it's fine.
I can't do history, I can't.
Do you know how many dimes there are in the dollar? Make up $1.
A dime is the 10 cent or the 5 cent?
You tell me.
I don't
You
know.
goddamn lied to
Can you name
me.
3 countries besides the USA?
Notice the flag she's holding. Just saying.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Any 3. You know this.
Canada? New Mexico, right? That's good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mexico.
Damn, I need one more. Damn.
Yeah, so you
He
got
said
Canada,
New
New
Mexico.
Mexico, and what?
That's
Damn.
wild that he's agreeing with them when they're wrong too. That's
Do you know how
wild.
many states there are in total in the U.S.?
Well, he's not trying to tell them that they're wrong. He wants
I
them to
know.
just say what they're gonna say. He's not trying to fuck it up for them. He's not trying to correct them at that moment.
No, you gotta stomp that out. You gotta stop that immediately and stomp it out.
Sir, there's no correcting them. They already lost.
The only way you could stomp that out is with a pistol.
Yeah, yes, they're already gone. Yeah, hey, B baller.
Yes, sir.
These are your future voters. These are people
Yo,
who think when you old and you need to retire.
No, you had it right. That's the future bosses too, man. So just remember
Yeah,
that.
listen. These are the future rulers of the world, sir.
It's their world though. I won't be here when they rule it.
You know, just like in Idiocracy, she's going to vote for the guy who promises to take care of the trash issue and make more burrito coverings. Just like in Idiocracy.
Oh, it's gonna be worse than that. He's gonna say the one guy who's just gonna say, "I think rent should be free." That'll be enough.
You know what?
With no
Oddly
plan
enough,
how it's gonna get done. Just I think rent should be free.
so oddly enough, my only real concern is that my kids got to grow up in this. That is my concern.
Sir, you know what you have to worry about? That these
What's that?
motherfuckers are not the ones that overshadow your kids. Your kids want to get the chance to have a seat in power.
No, these are the doctors that are going to be taking care of you.
Mm-hmm.
These are going to be the nursing home people.
When you're
Y'all-
ready to,
y'all
Your
think you-
meals.
Y'all
When you
think
do
too
the
highly
trash-
of these individuals. They're not gonna make it this far in life. What are we doing?
Yes, he is, John.
Then we all going to be sitting in the nursing home starving.
you're wrong. They're gonna
Yeah.
live long. They're gonna live longer than us.
So
No,
so
no,
Ressa,
they may live longer, but they're gonna be serving your food at McDonald's. That's what they're gonna be doing.
They
no,
won't.
Ressa.
They
So
won't. Because why we have our college people already doing McDonald's, and the idiots that we already see practicing in Congress right now. How well do we think of them?
Yeah,
Exactly.
there was a congressman that thought 5,000 Marines would tip over in Ireland,
Exactly.
and he was
Oh.
serious.
So you know what, you guys,
It's-
John the Baptist might not be off on this one. They may not make it because I just saw a story today that there was a young influencer or two influencers, and they died off of a ship because they decided not to wear a vest. And the reason they didn't want to wear the vest is because it was a problem with their selfies. They couldn't want to make
Baller,
selfies because
did you
of it.
hear the extenuating circumstance that had to be for those people to die? We didn't hear like they're gonna die because they're gonna go back to eating paint chips. It had to be so extreme that it had to be
Yes.
like, come on now.
They're going to actually have to be able to know how to start a boat to die that way.
Exactly.
No, it would be a smart person to start the boat and take them into the middle of the water. It's gonna be the idiots that's just riding the boat though.
Golly,
True
man,
story.
why y'all
True.
do
True story. My son-in-law got a call from a gal to come and save her because she was locked inside of her car.
that? Oh yeah. Don't
Yeah,
save
'cause
her.
Ma,
Tell her
you
to
do
roll up the
know
windows.
you do know the locks on the outside now, right? Not the inside.
Shut up, John.
I mean, she got to be saved, bro.
Sir, where she lives, she never thinks about locking her car doors.
That's a fact. That thing stay open. What are we doing?
This is the future, folks. The future. If you haven't invested in any other country, just saying, might be a thought. Just might be.
I wish he would. The last question he would ask them is who they want as president, Trump or Kamala.
They're all in New York, sir, so I already know the answer to that one.
And look at
But
the
I'd
flag
like to
around
just
there.
hear it to verify what I think. You know what I mean?
I mean, look what she's wearing over her. That
Oh
says
yeah,
enough.
of course.
That says enough.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Oh my God.
How many continents are there?
3.
Continents?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you know what 2 countries border the U.S.?
So bordered?
Yeah,
Hey,
like on the
Jesse.
borders.
The only borders I know is Puerto Rico and Mexico.
Yes. Who fought in the Civil War?
To catch everybody. The show with the
I
kid.
don't know. You talking about president wise?
No, the people. Who against who?
I don't know that one. I know it had to do like what with France or France and I don't
Look
know.
at he nods with the he nods with
Oh my God.
Are we? And the sad part about
Oh
it,
my
the
God.
sad part about it, folks, the sad part about it, she's gonna make more money than all of us because she's gonna have OnlyFans.
That's a
That's
fact.
a fact.
I would give her the benefit of that because she is an illegal immigrant.
Nigga, that's born and raised here.
She'll make more
we
money
doing
than
here?
all of us,
You need to
John.
stop it.
She's only been for 5. She's only been
All
since she's
from
about 6 or 7.
OnlyFans.
She will
This is
find a way
crazy.
though to make more money than all of us. So I guarantee.
John,
make
if she's
more
been
money
here
than
since
all of
6
us.
or 7, she went through most of the U.S. school system.
Okay, so she got here at 12.
No.
Okay,
She
still don't know.
And you know what? She didn't go through. She was promoted by age through all of the damn systems.
Look at
That's a
Sarah.
fact.
No,
She didn't
Sarah,
graduate.
it ain't our
She was
fault.
pushed through. She was literally pushed through the entire system.
You talking about it's y'all fault. Look at Sarah.
Ain't who fault? No. First of all, it can't be my fault. Number one, I'm not an educator. Number two, I didn't give birth to any kids. Ain't my fault.
That's a fact. They're gonna end up most
Sir,
of them
it's
motherfuckers
your
gonna end
tax-
up in prison
Your
anyway.
property taxes go to pay her education, sir.
Again, that's
Or
that's
your
only
rent.
because that's only because I can't opt out.
Resla, I'm the one giving birth to your kid.
That's a fact too. Go ahead, Yvette.
Yeah.
Hey, Russell. What kind of couch was it again?
Couch? You like so it wasn't an air mattress?
No. It was definitely an IKEA couch. What was the brand? What was the model?
Oh, it's a fur heating, sir. It's a fur heating.
Here we go. The guy get that fur heating.
That's expensive too.
You can probably get it for about 2 and change.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's expensive. More than Walmart. I'll tell you that much.
The fur heating. I forgot about the fur heating.
This is crazy.
France and the British are the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So damn, I don't know.
Who did they fight against?
British Knights. The British
Us?
Knights.
Yes. Do you know what continents we're on right now? Do you know who fought in the Civil War?
I can't.
Mama.
Who fought in the Civil War?
Este tonta.
Hey, Locksmith.
Like from the president?
Hi, honey.
No, like who against who?
What up, guys?
It was
What up, everybody?
Hi.
the Nazis versus
What up,
Germany. No.
Oh my God.
No. I'm gonna say yes, but correct me.
Hi,
Tina
Mama.
Minor said, huh?
You guys
Hey,
discussed
sweetie.
that?
Nah, yeah. I'm kind of
You
smart.
didn't know that? Did they teach you that in
Kind
school?
of
or what?
smart.
They taught me it, but
First of all, fellas, let me just say this. You got a winner if she says I'm kind of smart. If she's not sure if she is or not, you got a winner. You got
And
yourself a winner.
And she did a
she
dance while she
flexed it
said
on
it.
her correct answer.
If she is cute and she
Yes.
says I'm kind of smart, guys, you have a winner.
Jeez, that's it.
That's it. That's the lesson.
Fact, we
That's
are
the
doomed. We are doomed. They kind of smart. I need you to
Yes,
be
Draco,
smart.
we are.
Come on,
That's
man.
kinda-
Be smart.
kinda-
man.
Kind of talented, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she could. She said
Kinda talented.
she could. She can't even. She don't even know what's the difference between a nickel and a dime. She said, "Which one is the nickel?
Which one's the 5 and the 10?
Hey, you know, as long as they don't count dimes on OnlyFans, she can be straight.
Yeah, that's a fact. They count dollars on there.
Listen,
I want the lady on the left.
If she can't tell the difference between the 5 and the 10, she can't even round up or down.
Locksmith, you need to stop.
Yes, sir. Don't she look like she had a couple babies? Lady all the way to the left. That just means I ain't got to worry about having no more kids, sir. I ain't got to worry about no more child support, sir. We're going to live off this good old money over there.
Listen,
What
I
we
said
doing?
what I said. If you think you're kind of smart, guys, you found yourself a winner.
She's gonna head up. If it's unanimous, she's gonna head up NASA. Is what we're saying.
Listen,
She's gonna invent the next
Fact.
GPS.
That's a fact.
Well, that's an ankle monitor, male.
because all you have to hold down every time is if she says, if you say, "You sure?" and she's like, "Yeah, I'm sure." I'm like, "You sure you're not kind of sure?" "No, I'm kind of sure." "Well, if you're kind of sure, you're not really sure, right?" You know what? Just let daddy think for you. It's okay. It's okay. And that settles everything. Everything.
God.
Wait, ladies, that works for the guys too. If you got a guy who turned around and say he's kind of sure, he doesn't even know what continent he's on, you got yourself a winner. You have a winner. You got yourself a winner.
Take all fucking money.
No, I'm for sure the biggest loser then. I know way too much.
Do I gotta break up with you now?
I know way too much.
You're a loser, okay? Are you a smart loser or are you a dumb loser?
Well, he's dumb. He got with you.
So obviously he's dumb.
This nigga is crazy.
Dang,
It's all right. I guess I'm a loser too, and I'm dumb. I got rid of that too a couple times, right?
Somebody made poor choices in life.
I'm smart enough not to disagree with that.
This dude is crazy.
Jeremy, you weren't supposed to tell him. It's our little secret.
I'm sorry, John.
You said somebody made poor choices in life, huh?
Yep.
Sir, yes, sir. God made you, didn't he?
Oh, okay. All right, Lock.
Man, Locksman brought the pack of Newports with him tonight.
No, sir. I got my black and mild, sir.
I mean, I'm drinking. I've been drinking way too much.
Hey, Kev, you ain't lying, boy. This nigga on one tonight, bro. I don't know what he doing.
We just got started. What we doing, fam?
All right, Lock. I got you on the radar.
Yeah, I know you do. He got that cash app ready to roll.
Yeah. Get him up out of here.
God, it's gonna cost you $100 to get me off tonight. It's gonna cost you $100 to get me off.
I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you live because I want to see you.
All right. Okay. Listen, I love it. I love that we all fired up. All right. That
was a good one. That was a good one, Lars. I got you.
I know, because I thought of it.
Oh man, I love it. I love it.
I just messed it out, but
Yeah, so
she's like, I forgot, but
just right in the back of your head, and like it came up. Yeah. How many Kardashian sisters can you name?
Oh fuck.
Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian. One more. Kourtney Kardashian. Is that all? That's all.
Yeah, that's all of them for sure.
See, of course you know all of them.
You're a genius. How many seasons?
Oh my God.
Hi, Hoover.
How many seasons? It's 4.
How many seasons are there?
You got basketball season, you got football season, you got soccer season.
Didn't even start with January. She said May, June. Oh my
Yo,
God.
yo, Mama even knows the 4 seasons, and she old.
They told you, can you count to 10? And she said 6, 7, 8. That's crazy. That is wild. You can't make that up. Oh my! Oh,
Got that rainbow flag on.
Yep.
December 8. No.
8.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Fuck.
I said 8.
Oh God.
Yes. Can you name 3 countries besides the USA?
3 countries.
Yeah.
Canada, Mexico, and Asia. No, Asia. Yeah, Asia.
Yes. What state is Utah?
Man, I had
Utah?
hope.
I don't know what you. I'm terrible. Best friend. I don't know. I don't know history, like that history, world history.
Oh
stuff,
my
I don't
God!
like.
You see that in
You
the
don't
red?
know history?
Well, she
Did
said
you see that?
what state is Utah in?
She said that histo.
Yo, can you back it up 1 second? Look at home girl behind home dude. Go ahead and push play.
Dang,
She-
Jeremy
she-
notices
no. She a big one. She a big one. She coming. She coming.
Mexico. No, Asia.
Yes. What state is Utah?
Utah.
Slow it down. Here comes. No, she's on red. She's on red.
That's right. I don't know.
Here she comes.
I don't know history, like.
Did you? Oh my God!
3 times 3.
John, what are you doing, sir? You transitioning?
Sir, that is your type. What are we talking about here?
Jeremy's got a heart on now after seeing that.
Smith, you won't even need a bed. You just lay on her and it'd be like a water bed.
Sir, yes, sir. Y'all want to have a sleepover? I got a bed.
You don't need a bed.
And
She's
you
her
stay
own
nice and warm
beanbag.
under that titty.
I'll definitely take a titty.
3
Her
times
pants,
3
her pants.
times 3. 3.
No, you know this.
Yeah, I know this.
27.
Stop.
3 times 3 times 3.
She better squirt. She that
Somebody
dumb.
just said the answer.
Nah, cause that's supposed to be a trick. That's supposed to be a trick thing. But like,
A
I gotta
trick?
do my head. Sorry. And then
What was the
9
question
times
again?
3 times
What's
3
3
times
squared?
3. So.
What's 3? What's 3 cubed?
What's 3 times 3 times 3?
27.
3.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Oh my God, that's taking a while for him to figure out.
You can see the smoke coming out of his ears.
The keeper.
His eyes are stuck up in the upper right-hand corner of his head.
Ladies, he's a keeper. He just got to bring the check home.
No, sis,
He
this
doesn't have
ain't
to worry
real.
about handling the money at all.
This is real life answering people.
This is real life. This is crazy.
36.
Yes.
36.
What's 3 times 3 times 3?
3 times 3 times 3?
It's still 27.
9.
You know he's swirling that straw with his tongue.
Okay, can we pause him? Can we pause him
What's
here?
3 times 3 times 3?
Oh, he definitely don't know. Look at her. He definitely don't know.
12.
Oh,
Yes.
my
Do you know what
Oh
Beth
my
is wearing right
God.
now?
No. I don't know none of that.
Do you know who the current vice president is?
Vice president? No, I don't know his name, but I know
His
I
name.
heard of it. I know.
You don't remember his name?
That was the Biden. Okay.
I know he's from Bulldog, if I'm not mistaken.
What's the capital of Chicago?
Capital of Chicago. Dame un segundo. I gotta think.
Oh my God.
This is
Well,
tough.
first of all, Chicago wouldn't have a capital. I mean, you might want to start there.
Is it Los Angeles? I feel like
You're
that's
part
so
of the
wrong.
people class.
Wow. That's not even a capital. My dumb ass. Capital of Chicago. I really don't know that one.
What language do the people in Idaho speak?
English.
What?
It's the
Like
dumbass.
the language
the
the
only
people who
thing she
live in
got right.
Idaho, what do they speak? You know?
Hell no. I don't know. What? Japan?
I don't
You know how many
know.
presidents we've had so far?
Wait, did she just say Japan, nigga?
Yeah.
She did.
She did.
Hell no.
She did.
I don't know. What?
I don't
Japan?
know.
You know how many presidents?
Not Japanese.
What?
Japan.
What was the question?
What language do they speak in Idaho?
Japan.
Idaho?
Japan.
Yes,
Japan.
Idaho, nigga. What language do they speak in Idaho, nigga? She said Japan.
Idahoan.
English. Yep. Idahoan. Yep.
English. Stop.
English.
Jay Prince was right. Jay Prince was right.
Jeez.
Jay Prince was right.
Like I said, we'll probably make more money than all of us with her OnlyFans.
Jay
Crazy.
Prince was right about this shit, man. Jay Prince.
The
Yeah,
heavyweight. The heavyweight.
Did it
The
again,
heavyweight
OJ.
edition.
Niggas is dumb and shit. Tell you.
Look, Lauren, I wish I knew why they said 36. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how they got 36 out of 3 times 3 times 3.
That's definitely a man right there.
Because you got three. Because you
I
got
let
three.
him know.
Three. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you how she got it. Because you got 3 threes, and then you add the last 2 threes up and give you 6. So you put the first 3 up and get 36.
Wait, this nigga said you got 3 threes, then you add the last 3 threes up and you get 6. That don't you sound like them now. Stop.
I'm telling you how they got it, bro.
All right, you redeemed yourself, sir.
No, he did not, sir.
Yes, he
How many
did.
threes?
Yes, he did.
How many threes do you think is in 3 times 3 times 3? Because apparently I'm confused.
Of course he would be.
That would be 9. Nigga. Instead of 9, nigga. Where you get 36 from?
No. You gotta listen. You gotta listen. That's not what I said. You got the first 3 by itself. That stays right there where it's at. The last 2 threes, you add them up. That's 6. 36.
Oh, that's dumb.
The three hold the 10 place. Right there in the 10 place. The last two threes go into 1 place.
Yeah, that ain't smart.
I bet you on that shit.
Oh my gosh.
I understand.
I don't even understand that logic.
I don't even
Hey, that's God's logic. That's God's logic.
I'm gonna try it one more time. The first 3 stays in the 10 place. The last 2 threes, add them up, and they go into 1 place.
Yeah, John.
That's that new math, right?
No, this is God's logic. God's logic. God created this.
You know what? I'm not even gonna question that.
No.
Hold on. That's her answer. That's her answer. I'm telling you how she got her answer.
Did you hear what John said? He said the 10s place. We literally just saw you the 10s.
I don't understand where 10 come from. He said 3 times 3 times 3. Where the fuck you get a 10 from? Oh,
You're not thinking like how she's thinking.
You're not thinking like she's thinking. At least this bitch ain't adding nothing.
To get 36, 1 3 got to be in the 10th place. What are we doing here?
No, that's what we telling
This ain't 3 times 3 times 4
They
is
don't know
9.
what the 10th place is.
What
are we doing?
This is John we're talking about.
The funny part about this, we sit there arguing about this. It's just a joke.
This grown ass man in 2024 said he doesn't know who the vice president is.
Some man.
He ain't lying. He ain't too far off. He ain't too far
Some
off.
bald dude. It's some bald dude.
That's exactly what he said.
Oh, Lord, deliver me. I'm glad I'm old, y'all.
Me too.
No, that's sad.
This is
Vice
wild.
President
You
is
better
Mike
damn
Pence.
well better be.
He said, no. He said, I don't
I'm
know.
glad they've legalized assisted suicides in several states.
I still
That
say
way,
it's a
when I
man.
have to go under these people's care, I can take care of it myself.
Oh, the
man.
puppy's sad. Mayo.
Yeah.
That's not mine. That's mama's, I think.
So
I've got a doctor's appointment next week. I think I want to discuss that with him.
oh, mama.
Mama, you better not.
You better not.
That puppy
That ain't
sad
the
because he
dog.
Wait,
that
but
puppy sad
Mama,
because he watching this
when you
program with
discuss
us.
it with him, Mama, when you discuss it with him, Mama, you need to let him know that it can't be any training residents. You know they all gonna fuck that up too.
Oh yeah.
Yo, that ain't the dog that's making that noise. That's Pop in the corner.
Nah, that's the dog.
Still,
That's the dog.
still got
That's
Pop
the
in that
dog watching
corner.
this show with us.
No, that's Pop. He crying. She beat him too much.
Oh, poor Pops.
He'll be all right.
He likes it.
I
Come
knew
on
she was gonna say that. I
now.
knew she was gonna say that.
Yeah,
I
he likes
knew it.
Whining and whimpering. Yeah, he likes it. Yeah, absolutely. That's the signs.
I knew it, Mama. I knew it.
He does. Yeah, I'll ask him. He can give you the answer. Y'all can hear him.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah.
keep the knife away from his throat. Keep the knife away from his throat.
He's got to take the ball gag out of his mouth first.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Let this conversation die, please. Please let this conversation die.
No, look, we just got started, John. What are you gonna squirt, John?
Crazy.
Strike two.
That ain't holy water. Hey, that ain't holy water squirting out.
That was crazy.
Wow.
That was straight crazy.
This dude,
I didn't even try that one.
he plays, man. Let's don't hear
Crazy.
some dumb shit. Let's hear some really smart people because Locksmith is crazy.
God, so
Oh no. Like
Around how many?
11?
Rocksmith, you on one tonight, bro. I got
Yes. Around
That's
there.
every
How long
night,
is a quarter
sir.
of
We
an
should
hour?
know that.
25 minutes. Yes. You know that what two countries border the U.S.?
You said
Wait,
what's
wait a
country,
minute.
what?
Go back.
Oh,
Go back.
look at that
Go
arm.
back.
Around how many?
Go back. Yeah. Yeah.
11?
Motherfucker said how many quarters is what?
Yes. Around there.
How many
long is a
in
quarter
an
of
hour?
25 minutes. Yes. You know
Nigga
that
said
what two
20.
countries border the U.S.?
He just thought about it too quick. So he just thought about
Yes.
it too quickly. So when he said how many quarters in an hour, he was thinking about $1. He just thought way too quickly.
But he still answered it wrong.
He's still.
He's still
Still one. There's still one.
He said 5.
This nigga said
Oh, did he?
25. No, he
How
said
long
thought he
is a
said
quarter of an
20.
hour? He said 5.
We can solve this.
I thought he said 2.
Let's hear him say it.
Around
Okay,
there.
yeah.
How long is a quarter of an hour? 25 minutes. Yes. You know that what two countries border the U.S.?
He said 25
You
minutes.
said what's country?
25 minutes, yeah. He thought it was $1.
Mexico.
Yeah, nigga,
I don't fucking know.
15.
Mexico and I don't know. I forgot.
Yes. How many dimes make up $1?
How many dimes?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're doing math now? Wait, I'm
Oh,
all questions I can't answer.
Take a guess. You know this.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is bullshit, right?
No.
Wait,
Look at her
All
shirt.
right, sir.
Look at her
Yeah.
shirt.
$1?
I
Yeah.
wonder,
How many
I wonder-
dimes
I
in
wonder-
the dollar?
How many
Hold on,
minutes
hold
We
in
don't
half
know.
an hour?
That's 5,
I
right?
wonder,
Yes.
I wonder how many people actually spend money right now.
No, 45, 30. 30,
Which one?
45.
Which number? What number?
Actual money and not just credit card or debit card.
Yes. You almost messed up. How many dimes make up $1?
That nigga ain't shit.
1,000
He ain't
or
shit.
100? 100.
He just gonna
Yes.
let
That's
them
amazing.
keep
What year was the
saying
U.S.
that.
founded?
What year?
Yeah.
Oh, you lost me with that one.
Around what year? You know this.
Around what year was founded?
You'd be nice by getting around.
I feel like I should know this one.
I feel like you do know this one.
What year was it founded? Nah, you got it with that one. I don't know.
Yes, like
The
around
year
what
you
year?
was
Yes,
born.
yes.
Nah, because I'm going to look
Yes, a year.
a year.
Around what?
Founded. I'm going to be
Don't say 19.
1995.
Oh,
94, 95.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yo, what the
Y'all
fuck?
fucking with me.
Yes.
Y'all
You know
are
how long
fucking
a
with
quarter
me.
of
Y'all
He said,
fucking
no,
with
we're
me.
not. No, we're not, sir.
Y'all
Come on,
fucking with me.
don't say 19.
You fucking with me, man.
Oh my
1995,
God.
There's no fucking way, dog. There's no way in life, dog. Y'all, that's nah, man. That y'all fucking with me. This ain't real.
No, LA. Ask your nephews these same questions next time they come over.
Yeah, don't get, you can't hit them either.
No. See, this is the thing. My nephews are retarded. My nephews are retarded, but they smarter than this.
Are you
This is
sure?
ridiculous. Oh yeah.
LA,
I'm
record it and let us know.
Are they smart? Or are they kind of smart?
No, they actually intelligent. I got to give it to them because they kept on talking about the Caucasus Mountain, and I said, "Bitch, you don't even know how to spell it." That motherfucker, he spelled it out right in front of me. I had to double check, and I was mad because I had lost $2 to him. So they know geography, they know all that, and they damn sure know.
Wait, sir. That's not geography. You got to tell me where the Caucasus Mountains are.
I couldn't tell you where the fuck they at, sir. Never been there. Don't care to go there. They knew where the shit was.
Where the caves the white people came from are.
Okay, God bless them. I don't fucking know. All I know is they knew how to spell the shit. I didn't even know how to spell. I had to look it up. I had to look that shit up, and he was right, and I was mad as fuck. But
mad as fuck.
But the thing is, I knew goddamn well he don't think America was found in 1995. That is crazy.
Ask him and record it.
All right. That's crazy.
LA.
I've never heard that before in my life.
LA.
Yeah, mama.
LA, the Caucasus Mountains are on white women's chests. I just wanted to let you know.
I was just about to say that.
Twin Peaks, mama. Twin Peaks.
Yes,
and
Twin
a couple
Peaks.
Dominican girls.
Mama's naughty. Jeez.
I don't know. It might be between the armpits too, though. You got to figure. You know, it all depends.
It depends on how old they are.
Depends, yeah.
This is nasty.
Sometimes between their knees. Y'all speaking love language to me. What's up, mama? What's up, mama?
We made you squirt, Locksmith.
What's up, mama?
Jeremy, look at Locksmith.
Locksmith gonna make mama squirt next.
She gonna make Pop watch in the corner. She gonna make Pop watch in the corner.
We call him.
Oh shit!
We call him Mama Cock now.
That's the peaks and the valleys.
That's crazy.
You guys,
an hour is?
you guys are killing me. You're killing me.
How many seasons are there?
Wait.
It was 94.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yes. Do you know how long a quarter of an hour is?
Quarter of an hour, that's 25 minutes.
Yes. How many seasons are there?
Second person said this shit.
Wait, spring, right? That's season. Spring, summer, winter, fall. Fall.
Yeah.
Spring, summer, winter, fall.
If you're driving 60
Okay,
miles an hour,
Which wasn't sure. She wasn't even sure though.
Hey,
You got it right though.
You know what? We gotta clap for her compared to the others. We gotta clap for that one.
Yeah, because she got it right, bro. That's crazy.
Right though.
She was right.
So we treat her like Kamala Harris.
Yeah,
Lower the bar. That's what we're doing.
that's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
This fat bitch got a
Sir,
halter top
she
on.
is the leader of. She is the thought leader of this
LA
group.
staring at that shape.
So far, she's the only one winning.
She's the president.
Locksmith, go ahead, make her squirt.
No, sir, that's you, sir.
Fall.
That was
Spring,
the
summer,
man.
winter, fall.
if you're driving 60 miles an hour and you've been driving for 1 hour, then how far do you travel?
60 miles.
I don't know, like
It's literally in the question, bitch.
What's a guess?
30? 60 miles an hour.
Why is she wearing a cape?
And you've been driving for an hour, then what's the distance? How far do you travel?
Not a cape.
Oh, faggots are stupid
I
then.
don't drive.
Yeah.
This bitch said, I don't drive.
Don't know.
60 miles
I
per
wish
hour.
I knew, but I don't
And
know.
Take a guess.
the
Like imagine you're in a
fucking
car
question.
and you're driving 60 miles an hour, and then you've been driving for an hour. Then yeah, it is pretty fast. So how far do you think you would get in that time?
It wouldn't take me that long, so
Maybe like
You said you drive.
20 minutes.
Yes. Do you know how many stars there
God
are in the U.S. flag?
almighty.
Dang. Okay.
Same amount of states.
15.
Hey, Care, she did say I don't drive.
I don't know.
15 or
She
16?
did say
Yeah,
that.
15.
Yes. How long is a quarter of an hour?
Like 30, a half an hour. That's 30 minutes, right?
God damn,
You
man.
did this shit.
How long is a quarter of an hour? He said it's about a half an
Half
hour.
an hour.
I'm glad this young man has not given in to white supremacy and rigid time schedules. I'm glad to see it.
Yes. When do they celebrate the 4th of July in England?
I don't know.
The 4th of July, bitch.
Jesus
Is
Christ.
it July 2?
July 2.
Yes.
Not the 2nd. July 2.
I told you she
celebrate the
wasn't
4th of
born.
July.
She wasn't born here.
Sir, the question, when do they celebrate the 4th of July in England?
And this bitch say the 2nd.
She said
They
the
don't.
2nd, John.
She wanted to say Cinco de Mayo. I mean, give her credit.
She said July 2.
But she wanted to say Cinco de Mayo. That's what she wanted to say.
That's a fact.
Oh,
They
boy.
know the answer to that.
This is why I moved out the country. This is ridiculous.
And you still ain't got no ass since you've been there, sir.
They're all there.
On the
They're
DR,
all right where you're at.
ask the people in the
Locksmith,
DR.
Hey, that's a fact.
Locksmith,
Toby
that's
do know
Locksmith.
those
That's the only
answers, sir.
problem. That's the only thing he is getting.
Man ass.
He made it seem like because he moved off the main line, it helped him. You're not seeing her. They're all where you're at. Every one of them is right where you're at. What are we doing here?
No, sir.
July. They just say it with the accent. July 2. That's all. There's no difference.
These are smart whores over here.
Do you know who fought in the Civil War?
You know who fought in the Civil War?
Yeah.
China.
People.
You know what?
Yeah.
For this answer,
You
slavery
got me
need to
there.
come back.
If you were born
Fucking
10 years
kidding
ago,
me,
then
man.
how old would you be today?
10 years ago.
And only for me after that.
No, I'm getting off. Bye.
I don't know. I'll be like 14, 12.
Bye. Bye.
She said
Bye.
12.
No,
Bye.
no, you gotta
Bye.
stay.
No, bye. Bye.
You gotta stay,
No, this is
LA. You gotta
bullshit.
stay.
No, this is bullshit. Y'all not gonna give me no heart attack. Out of all the answers, out of all
Sir,
the questions he asked, that was crazy.
She's a keeper. She is
This
a
bitch-
keeper.
Oh, that pussy must be
Locksmith,
Keeper.
Locksmith, you can tell her you got a 12-inch dick all day long and she's gonna believe it and tell all her
That's
friends.
Guess
That's
what?
holy shit.
She can't measure it anyway. She can't
She's
even
too
count it.
young, man. Is she even of age?
She doesn't know how old she is. You can
How
tell
old
she's
is
That bitch probably, that,
she probably
that
wouldn't.
bitch probably
She'll go
30.
with it. She'll just go with it.
Mm-hmm.
The
And tell
fact
all
that
her friends.
She's a keeper. This is
you were born
crazy.
10 years ago. How old are you? 14. All right. Come on with me. Come on with me so I can slap the shit out you. This is stupid.
Yo, this one I can't help. This one I can't save. This one I can't fuck with. Fuck that. She looks
That
too
is
young to me.
crazy. Man,
Yo.
she's retarded. She's
Although
on the
LA
spectrum.
take her.
No, sir.
Ding, ding,
She
ding,
ain't
ding,
Dominican.
ding, ding, ding.
She also
I don't
needs
even
to
know how
She
old I
ain't
am.
Dominican.
If I was, what was
She
it?
ain't
If
got
you were
no
born
titties.
10 years ago today,
I don't
10
mind.
years ago today, how old would I be? I'm 20.
Oh, she's 20. Okay.
10.
She only got 2 in her body.
Close.
yes.
Oh, hold on. She got that by default. Because
By
she's
That's a
20,
fact.
she
She
just
just threw a
subtracts.
number
She
out
got
there.
that by default.
Yes.
She
Hey,
just took
Resla,
10
grab
off
that
of
one
her
I just put
regular.
back there in the back.
Even a broke clock is right twice a day.
Exactly.
You definitely should know that,
Wait,
John. You only been right
Hold
twice.
on.
Oh, no, my bad.
Quit tickling your asshole, sir.
Fuck, that was wild.
You know he traveled around that lot lizard through that hot
Yo,
stuff on his
that
ass.
was crazy.
He touching his butt. He touching his bussy. He touching his bussy.
Oh no.
Squirt it and squirt it.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's a bride, so somebody married that one. So the one in the white is married now. So,
well, again, because she's probably a keeper. She's probably a keeper.
How many moons does the Earth have?
6.
Yes.
Yes. Do you know how many people are in the USA?
3 billion?
Yes. Do you know who fought in the Civil War?
Who fought in the Civil War?
Yeah.
It was us against the
The Germans.
Yes. Do you know how many states there are?
There's a star for each state. So 51.
Yes. How many people are on Earth? Around how many, if you had to guess?
I don't know, 200 trillion, something like that.
How many states make up the United States? Around how many?
13.
Yes. Do you know how many stars are on the U.S. flag?
50.
Do you know what the stars stand for?
No.
Take a guess.
Oh shit.
Yeah, skateboarder, bro. That don't make no damn sense.
The number
Yeah, but he ain't wearing a helmet in his shows.
I was right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just guessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around how many people would you say live on Earth?
On
Did you
Earth,
think he got 3 moons?
8 million.
Million or billion?
8 million.
Yes. Do you know when the War of 1812 was?
1812.
It wasn't a while ago or like recently.
Like
12-18.
That's World War II.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
give me a year. The War of 1812.
Oh, rewind that, bro. Wait, no.
Heard of
Go
that one?
back.
Yeah, that's like,
Just
that's
say-
like 80s.
all you have to do is say purple.
He said, when was the
8
war
million.
of 1812?
Yes. Do you know when the War of 1812 was?
12-18.
Purple.
It wasn't a while ago. or
He
like
said
recently.
12, 18. John,
That's
shut up.
World War II.
Yeah, give me a year. The War of 1812.
Oh.
You heard of that one?
Yeah, that's like the 1980s.
Hey, he said, like he remembered.
Is that one of your nephews, LA? Is that one of your nephews, LA? We could tell. We could tell.
I can't deal with this no more. I can't deal with this no more. I'm sorry.
Talk to
This
your
is
nephew,
crazy.
sir. Talk to your nephew.
You know what? This is my fault because let me tell you, fucking with OG, I listened to Jay Prince earlier for about 3 hours, and and now I'm listening to this shit. I can't do too much in one day. It's too much. I'm doing overload. This is crazy.
Sir, Jay Prince is a thought leader of our time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a fact.
This nigga said 1820. Okay.
You can't make it up. You can't. It's all, and you, keep in mind, he remembered.
He
remembered.
Yeah, I got it. 1980.
He's like, I remember this one. And what did he do? He immediately went to 19. Jesus.
I
Do you
remember
really
this one.
believe that your parents were here at the foundation of the world? This is crazy. All right.
Hey, give me a year. The War of 1812.
Oh.
You heard of that one?
Yeah, that's like the 1980s.
Yeah.
The fucking 80s. That was the beginning of time now. That's the beginning of the US, 1980s.
His parents were born in the 80s and 90s. No doubt.
And the sad part about it, the reason why it doesn't surprise me is because he lives in a world where everything is instant gratification. Nothing took time. So he can't possibly grasp it. It's crazy.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Do you know what country we gained our independence from?
France?
Yes.
Yep,
How many
right,
people on
Georgia.
Earth?
I have no idea.
Around how many, if you had to guess?
17 billion.
Couple trillion.
Trillion.
Yes.
Mhm.
How many states make up the USA?
55.
Do you know what the letter O on the periodic table stands for?
It's at 55.
Nah. Take a guess. What do you think it stands for?
Take a breath. He should say take a breath.
Yes. Do you know what the third month of each year is?
February.
I hate her.
No shit.
What's the third month? Oh Lord.
Of every year.
Okay, what you say?
Every fucking year.
Did you just say February, nigga?
She said February.
Yeah.
Her,
No, y'all heard her wrong. She said March. She did not say no February.
sir. I can't hear for that.
That ponytail was not that tight. She did not say February.
Neither is that
That's not a
coochie, I
ponytail,
guarantee
sir.
you.
That's an Afro puff.
Sir.
Do you know what the third month of each year is?
February.
Yes. You know what year the War of 1812 was?
I'm gonna say
There you go, LA.
1825.
DR.
maybe?
All right, bye. Yeah, that can't do that right now.
25 folks.
I know y'all out.
25.
That math.
15, 25.
Amazing.
Boy, that's crazy. 15, 25.
At least he was LA left. At least he said 18.
He said 1825.
At least he said 18. He must have remembered somewhere along the line he might have actually been born in the 19s. Jeez.
Yes. You know what 3 times 3 times 3 is?
Look at them titties, John.
3 times 3.
Look just like you. Look just like you.
18.
Oh, this is New York City,
Yes.
about.
Do you know what day we celebrate our Day of Independence here in America?
July 24th.
You know what language the people who live in Idaho speak? No. What language do you think they speak? Like, what do they sound like they speak?
I never heard them talk, so I don't know.
Do you know what century we're in?
20th? Wait. I don't know.
Yes. What country is Mount Rushmore in?
Russia.
Yes.
Yes. Can you
Shut
name one
the
country
fuck
in Asia?
up. I'd fuck her though.
Tokyo.
How many dimes make up $1?
How many dimes?
Yeah.
25.
Yes. Nice. How many states make up the United States?
52.
Yes. How many cents are in $1?
How many cents are $1?
Yeah.
1, 5, 10, 20, 30, 100, 6.
Bro, you don't need to have shit.
Yeah.
Sir,
You know what country
sir,
gained our independence from?
sir, they need to take your. They need to take
One.
your. He should reach.
Did you hear the? Did you hear him? He said, he said,
Russell, can you
1,
please
5, 20, 50, 100 cents.
That shit was crazy.
What pattern did he use there? There's no pattern.
No fucking clue. This was
No discernible
absolutely
pattern.
insane. That shit was absolutely okay. Let's get that again.
Yes. How many cents are in $1?
How many cents are $1?
Yeah.
1, 5, 10, 20, 30, 100, 6.
Yes. You know what country we?
Yo, my man was stumped just hearing what he said. He was stumped. He was like, wait, what? Huh?
30,
Look at the
100,
confusion.
6.
Wait. He was confused. He was absolutely confused that he actually did that.
Yes. You know what country we gained our independence from?
Mexico, right? No, that's so wrong. Russia, no. I don't know.
Give me a final guess.
Canada, I don't know.
Yes. Do you know what 2 countries border the U.S.?
Nah, I don't.
Like touch the U.S. above us and below us. Take a guess. Some countries.
Countries.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I don't even know my countries.
What country is Hawaii in?
Hawaii is its own country. No, it's not its own country. It's not a country.
What country is it in? Maybe that's a guess. It's a country. You know this.
Fuck, it's in that Spanish shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
South America? I don't know. South America, that's what I'm saying.
Yes. Do you know how many minutes make up 1 hour?
See, let me tell you something. My math is a little bit fucked up. So
You need to speak into the mic so they can hear.
My math, I haven't been to school in a minute. I finished college, but I just haven't been to school.
He just finished college.
Yeah.
College, not high school, college.
You know what country Hawaii is in?
Country Hawaii is in?
If you had to guess.
I think Hawaii is its own country.
Yeah. Do you know when we celebrate America's independence?
July 1st.
July what?
July 1st.
July
Yes.
1st.
Do you know what year the U.S. was founded?
My God.
1827.
Yes. Who fought in the Civil War?
As in, like, shooting range or like fighting?
Here we go. There we go. No, I like his confidence though. I like how he's bold with it.
I love the clarifying question, as in shooting or fighting. Oh my God!
I like his confidence.
He made me think he made me think he was making sense for a minute.
Oh, he's a winner. He's a winner. Just letting you know. Jesus Christ.
The army and wait, what you mean? The first Civil War, second, third?
The fifth.
Wow.
The fifth one, sir. The fifth time we fought each other. Give me that one. How about that?
It's the only third one. It's the only third one we had.
Is he looking at his boxing? Like how many rounds we went? Like what?
The fuck, man.
Oh my God.
The first, second, or third, or fifth Civil War. Which one you talking about?
This is wild. Okay.
You never know. So like,
You never know. No, we know. We know.
The Civil War.
All right. If you want to get technical.
Technical.
The fuck?
Motherfuckers at technicality. Get the fuck out of here.
You want to get technical.
If you want to get technical. Oh my jeez. You can't make this up. You can't.
Right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes. What's 7 times 3?
Why are you doing this to me? Why do I have to go through this?
10th grade math.
Around what is that? Yes.
You better not say 24.
125.
Oh my God.
OG 24.
You know what?
Nigga said 25.
He knows his best. He
7
finished
times.
college. He graduated, folks. He graduated
From college.
Seven times 3 is 10.
He's 105. He had a degree, folks.
Then you carry the 1 and subtract it from the 0, and you get 1.
John, shut your ass up.
Oh, God.
John more confused than they is.
That's wrong, John. That's wrong. It's wrong.
So you subtract.
No, it's wrong. It's 73.
When you do 1 minus 0, you get 1. No, 0. My bad. 0.
Yeah, your man just as bad as theirs, sir. I see y'all learn from the same person. This is crazy.
The
I guess
7
that
goes
means-
in the 10 spot, and the
That's a
3 goes
fact.
in the 1s at 73.
All right.
No, Mama, no. You messing up
Say
my
again,
math.
105.
I'm using your math.
105, nigga. How the fuck you get 105?
Ask him a question of how many times he swallowed, he can count.
Wow.
Oh,
I said it.
yeah.
Yes. What's 3 times 3 times 3?
3 times 3 times 3. 3? Is Shy No, that's
No.
I saw the
If
math.
you were born 10 years ago, how old would you be today?
13.
10 years ago. So if you were born in 2012, how old would you be?
13.
Yes. How many days make up 1 year?
How many days? 31.
Yes.
Oh my
In
God, I
1
almost
year?
punched him through the
In
screen.
1 year. Oh no.
Oh, that was he was doing.
Fucking
Hey, that's
really
the
got
answer.
retarded.
He was doing the answer for 7 times 3. That's what he was doing.
A day make up 1 year.
How many days make up
Around
1 year? This nigga said 31.
Like the whole year, right?
Yeah.
Ask him how many days in the leaper year.
Yes.
You can't make this shit up.
Sir, that's more confusing.
It's gotta be like 100 years.
Yes.
Shit.
100 years.
Shit.
He asked him about days, folks. Days.
Yep.
Days. And he
Yep.
said 100 years.
What's wrong with the answer? What's wrong with the answer? That's a great answer.
Hey, that dude up there in the right hand corner, that's the dude right there that was on the balloon pop.
Yeah, I know. He's
White
all
boy?
over social media.
Yeah.
He's on Jubilee and everything.
Mm-hmm. He be everywhere.
This is the future, folks.
Oh,
That's a
word.
Hold on, the future is
like
now.
No, it was yesterday, John.
No, it wasn't yesterday.
No, the future was 1812. What are
And
we
the
doing?
future's already late.
Y'all don't
Crazy.
understand. That shit was real.
How can they fucking be allowed to graduate high school and shit like that, man? I mean, is that some for real bullshit?
No.
God
Well,
damn.
that was that George Bush plan. No child left behind. No child left behind.
John, they left you behind. What are we talking about, sir?
As many freaking college graduates I run into that are that fucking stupid, it makes me wonder if I really am too stupid for college because I know all of those fucking answers. Oh my god.
Those were simple answers too. They should have got
I bet you could be a teacher's pet.
Oh yeah.
You know all
But
the
if that-
answers, nerd.
But you got, do you know what time it is when it's 12 o'clock?
When it's 12 o'clock, AM or PM, noon or midnight.
Just answer the question. Do you know what time it is when it's 12 o'clock?
No. No, I don't.
It's 12 o'clock.
No matter if it's AM or PM.
No, I don't.
Wow.
Wrestler, she's a keeper. She's a keeper.
I thought she was gonna say something like both legs up. I don't know.
She can say that. John, I thought, you're God's man. How dare you, sir? John's got his legs up.
What's the joke? What's the joke? A man can find a submissive, obedient woman at all four corners of the world, and then God made the world round. There you go.
Four corners of the world, where the world is round. You're not finding that one.
So the world's flat.
Craziness.
So if I get there, so if I get there and I see it, I'm just gonna fall off the end of it, right?
No, sir. You're running to the ice wall first.
John, what time is it when it's 0-100 hours?
1 o'clock.
So this
Yes.
this next one we're gonna be bringing y'all is going to be a little test between Jello and his little fiance. I guess who's supposed to be baby mama, or whatever. They're supposed to be doing some little test, but I thought it was hilarious. This is what true love is. So I'm gonna show y'all. And hopefully y'all know who these people is. If you don't, you're gonna meet them tonight.
Jello.
What the fuck
Yeah.
is that? I don't know.
John, how you spell Jello?
Jello.
Oh, he's the one that didn't make it. He's the one that didn't make it into the NBA, right?
Fuck him and his family.
Well, he played a little bit.
A little bit, but he ain't there. Yeah, he ain't there.
He played about a week and a half.
Right?
He got them a 10-day contracts.
Good God. Who's the sister? Why she pregnant?
I'm here with
Yes,
Leah Ball. Today we're on
Wasn't me.
Talks, and we're going to ask each
No,
other
she's
a
not
couple
pregnant.
questions
That's
to
just
see
her
how
natural
well we
look.
know each other. My first question: who's the person I call the most in my phone? Like if you go through my phone,
You for sure call your mom the most.
dang,
That his girlfriend?
what if it was you?
That's no, just another Kardashian. That's all. That's all. I can't tell no fucking difference.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, who is she? That's not a Kardashian.
So you don't always gotta
I know, but I have to call her. I need someone to talk to.
But she looked like a man though.
What about her looks different from any of the other Kardashians?
Oh no, I agree with you. I just looked at her name and saw Mudaris, but she's not a Kardashian. She just looks like a Kardashian, right?
No, she looks like a man.
No,
She does. That's a man.
Yeah,
what are we doing here?
But wrestler, yeah, you're right. A lot of them do look like Kardashians, and she looks exactly like she could be a Kardashian.
Well, if the Kardashians look like that, the Kardashians look like me. And
John, did you say the Kardashians look like you?
hey, I'm a man, so apparently they must look like a man. Then what are we doing here?
No, I thought you said the Kardashians look like me. Go ahead. Never mind. Play.
Yeah.
I know these things. That's why I said that. How tall am I?
6'6".
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Sometimes you add a little
They
half
tried to
depending
cut
on
me
your
in.
shoe.
That's cool. Shoes on.
Okay.
6'6". I don't walk around with my shoes on.
What business do I want to open?
A beauty supply store.
No.
You do be talking about that. Oh, you want a McDonald's?
Yes.
Yeah. I had to recover. I thought you meant under your like.
I'm gonna get all the free Happy Meals. Okay.
You gotta know this one. Okay. What's my favorite color?
Green.
Yeah, everything's green.
Green. What? That's
You can't even elaborate. It's cool. It's starting off easy.
What is
What's a
happening here?
nursing bra and explain how they work?
Oh, this is DBD. It makes sense now.
It sounds like something that you would feed the baby with, right? Be like a little baby holder on one nipple or something.
A nursing bra is specifically worn by new moms because it has adjustable straps above each cup that allows the fabric to be lowered for B2C feeding access.
Well, you would call that right?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I used to want to
That's
listen,
decent.
but I
Half a
don't.
point.
I'll take it.
Okay.
What's my
His
favorite
neck even
food?
bigger than his.
Grits with scrambled eggs mixed in.
No.
Over easy eggs mixed in.
You caught yourself. Now you caught yourself for sure. What's my favorite hairstyle?
Ooh. Wow.
Ooh,
You
they
do so
said-
many. You change your hair every other week.
Just tell you again.
I know you love your twists. The twists? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I love them.
You love those? Because I
What
know
do you love though?
I like you with the braids.
That's my favorite one. I put.
It is?
Yeah, that's the answer.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
You fool.
How many bones does a baby have when it's born?
Ooh, I don't know, like 52 or something.
Wow, 300.
300.
That will eventually fuse to form the 206 bones in the average adult body.
What's in an adult body? What's in an adult body? Like 100 something.
206.
206.
She just told you.
Yeah, I don't know. That's different. That's a cool
Just
question.
told you.
Sheesh. What's my favorite go-to meal when we can't think of nothing?
McDonald's.
What? What?
What?
No.
Breakfast.
No. Think.
Wait.
Favorite go like a certain meal.
Eggs. Scrambled eggs with bacon.
Ooh.
Grits.
You're not thinking right now.
Wait.
You just
Pasta. Wings.
oh.
Wingstop.
Yeah, wings and fries,
Wings
dude.
and fries.
You're tweaked.
But everything else I said are your go-to meals. You eat that every day.
Yeah, I do eat all those for sure.
What's my middle name and what does it mean?
Badia?
Yeah,
I don't know what that means. Don't even have a guess for real. Badia?
it's Badia, and it's Hebrew for servant of God.
For real?
Mhm.
I learned something new today.
Yep.
I thought
Me
it meant
too.
warrior.
Badia.
Battle
What's my
warrior.
favorite dog breed? Even though I love all dogs.
A Rottweiler. That's easy.
Oh yeah, that's like
Yeah.
you got that one quick.
You always tell me that.
Smooth.
What major did I graduate from at USC?
Wait, hold on. You know why it's a Rottweiler?
Why?
Because why I always like grew up in them since a baby. I don't know. I always had sex with Rottweiler.
What major did I graduate from at
Some kind
USC?
of business.
Major
Majors.
business
That's one. Come on, this is an easy guess.
communication.
Yeah, wow. You got it.
Who's my favorite music artist?
Oh, NBA Youngboy. From the time you wake up to the time you sleep.
Great tunes. Right there.
Wow.
Okay, what's my favorite food?
Sushi.
Yep.
I don't gotta
Even
think
though you
about
never
that.
come with me, but it's okay.
I
Don't
eat
nobody
sushi
listen
like
to no damn NBA
Yeah.
young boy.
After we have
Nope.
the baby, we're gonna go get sushi.
All right,
I
I'll
mean,
take
this
it.
fool does.
That's smooth, ain't you? When did I get my first tattoo?
I think you were like 15 or 16 or 17.
3 guesses.
Wow.
Just choose one real quick. What you think?
Okay. 17.
Yeah, I was 17.
Ooh.
It was a year before 18, so I had to hide that junk under my college jersey.
Oh, your dad didn't know?
Not for like a year.
Wow,
For
1 year.
it was
You
shit.
hit it?
Yeah, I ain't seen him. I was going to college. Yeah, now it's just.
No space at all. Your forehead? My name on your forehead right
Please.
here? Wow.
Can't touch the face.
Okay, whatever. Next
crazy.
question. What's my favorite meal of the day?
Sushi.
No, my favorite meal.
Wait,
McDonald's.
your favorite food, sushi. Then what's your favorite meal?
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Oh, breakfast.
There you go.
That's not hard.
Okay, come on, sushi.
I didn't get the
Oh my
question you was really
God.
asking. What age did I start hooping as a kid? I don't even know if you heard me tell you this.
I don't think you did, but I'm gonna take a lucky guess.
This is love.
Let's say 5.
You're not even
Crazy.
lying, OG. Look at their face. They look like they in real love.
See, I was close.
But I started hooping.
Nah, she in love with that ball.
On a little hoop.
What's my lucky
And they're
number?
gonna breed
3,
nuclear
2.
scientists.
Nah, I'll be
I
thinking.
told you
Playing with me,
that.
that's
When we
odd.
first met, you copied me.
What's my favorite game to play other than hoops?
Game?
Yeah, it's like a game.
Why were they
You
giving
see
a
me play.
spotlight?
Pool.
Is
Say it
that,
again,
you
Russell.
call that a game, right?
I guess.
Pool.
A hobby, I guess.
Say it again,
You're
Russell.
teaching me, but I suck. What brand lingerie is my favorite?
Why were they even given a spotlight to do this?
They paid for it.
No, trust me.
They
Somebody
really
paid them for
believe
this.
that, like, are people
Somebody
really
paid
believing
them
that
for this.
they're out there really giving a shit about what the fuck they're talking about and all the shit they care about with each other?
Who's
This
that?
is the quality entertainment on the BET network. What are we
Yeah, when I
talking
saw BET, this is exactly what I thought.
That's crazy. BT out line.
So that child in her belly is going to be a nuclear physicist.
No, it's not.
BET is one of those places that I think is really important to follow, and I'll just say it, losers.
Well, they got that baby in her stomach gonna think 3 times 3 times 3 is 36.
36.
Uh-huh.
Or 105.
Cause the 3 is in the 10 spot.
10.
Shut up. Shut up, John.
Right. Yo, NBA.
Yes. Wow. I thought you were gonna get this wrong.
I mean, I smash her.
I know you'll be your favorite. What would be my favorite place to travel?
Maybe. Okay, maybe if I'm guessing Bora Bora.
Smooth. That's the answer for real.
Really?
We being
Okay.
real. What else was you about to say though?
Or like Turks and Caicos, maybe.
Boy, how you know that? I said that before.
No, I pay attention. We were talking. We showed each other videos. Remember? Okay. What's my ring size?
A 7.5. Yeah. Oh yeah. What's my favorite tattoo?
I was say
I
18.
think it's the gorilla on your hand.
Damn, that's crazy.
It
yeah.
is.
Yeah, for real.
Wow.
Either my gorilla on my hand, just.
But why is
always,
it the gorilla?
I was just watching that as a kid. I don't know. I always seen gorillas growing on Animal Planet and like National.
Just think about what's going through his head as he answers this. It's like an empty vessel up there.
A color. Rolls Royce.
So I'm getting it. I have to. I have to.
Pushing a boat.
Pushing the baby in the back.
This man was literally told
Do you
all
know
he
my
had to do was
favorite
smile his
dessert?
entire life.
Apple pie or peach cobbler, right?
I can't eat peach cobbler everywhere though.
No, but
Only from my
if it
grandma.
was just from every day, then
My dad's side. But that apple pie your mama make,
you love
yeah,
it.
that shit on my top.
It woke me up at midnight.
Good
to
food.
eat it.
I'm gonna do that.
How many kids do I want?
I think you said 4. You said
3 or 4? Yeah. But I think maybe 4.
4
2 boys, 2 girls.
and 4 child support checks.
What are
Yep.
some of my pregnancy cravings?
you eat a lot of chocolate.
My dick.
The turtles, if you want to get specific.
Okay, what is one fast food? Like I'm always like, oh, I gotta go get
Taco
this.
Bell.
No.
What's that, John? It's a taco from Jack in the Box.
Yep.
Them caramel cookies too.
Oh
You
yeah.
really eat this shit. I be eating.
I know.
Just
Wow, baby, we did a good job. You got like a 99%.
nah, why you give me a 99? Let me get the full case. I ain't missed no questions if we being real.
Yeah, you actually didn't.
And you was trying to throw some little,
I did. I didn't
little
think you were
ringer
gonna
questions
know
in there, so I still got it. You got 100. That's what I'm saying. I was gonna give you 100 till I heard my 99.
Okay. Wow.
Boy,
No, we did a good job.
she wanna give me a 5 for sure, though. It was good.
Hey, OG. I think he's a better.
I'm nauseous.
I think he's a better basketball player than he is an interviewer.
Can we
Oh,
put
this was an
something
interview?
smart on,
This was
please?
an interview? This was not
That's
an
pretty.
interview.
That's pretty sad right there, bro.
But I think it's a fact, though.
This was no interview at all. I don't know what the hell this was, but it wasn't an interview. And I feel nauseous watching him. I can't get those 8 minutes back.
I'd fuck
He's
her.
a better basketball player.
In an interview, yes, sir.
In the interview, yeah, because he was not good at basketball.
He wasn't good at this either.
He was not good at basketball, though.
Well, y'all had a lot of lines.
And you know what's bad, right? The sad part about it is that this just literally tells younger kids that you don't even got to make it to the league. to be
you got to make it 10 days. That's all you got to make 10 days.
You don't really have to participate. You'll make it.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. I can't do it.
I ain't gonna lie, it smashes old lady. Baby and all. I'm messing with you.
Boy, this dude here out line.
Yep, sure is.
She look like she'd be cute, man.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so the person we got coming up right now, he been on these 20 versus ones and 20 versus twos, and I just thought it was hilarious. Yeah.
Whoa.
And y'all know who this is?
I don't even know who you're looking at.
Look like
Neither
Beetle.
do I.
Yo, look at his eye. One go one way, one go straight.
Yeah, It's like you're trying to look inside his nose.
No, he's got booger sugar in his nose, man. You see that? Go ahead.
I wish I didn't see that now. Thank you for pointing that out.
Here's that line, bro.
Who is
you
this, OG?
are popping right now. You doing 20v1s, 20v2s. How has all that been,
Famous
man?
person.
How does that feel when you're walking around and like you're like a celebrity?
I mean, they could say hey to me and stuff like that, but like just sneaking getting pictures, sneaking getting videos, I don't like it.
Right.
I feel like to me that you're trying to be sneaky. I don't like it.
Before, you still had the popularity, but you was kind of down before. You know what I'm saying? Now you're up. You got gigs, you got money coming in. You have like a manager or something like that. So Shamar, how are you spending all this money these days? So wait, hold on.
That left eye trying to quit on him.
No, because they keep asking. They say
Did you not see his mouth?
doing the 21st with him.
Yeah. Like he got a bunch of
going on?
first and second row and
But
third
now
row
you're
chiefs.
popping and you're booked and busy. And so what is your vision? Like, where do you want to see yourself? Like, let's say 2 years from now, what is going on with Shamar 2 years from now?
With me.
What's up, YouTube? I want to once again thank everybody who comes up to me in the street and shows me real love. Y'all don't even know. It keeps me thankful. It keeps my tank full. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews. Out here with an update, guys. Y'all see what we got? We got Shamar, one of our big-time local celebrities, man. What's going on, Shamar?
What's up?
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't know you the first time that we did the interview. Like, I know so much about you now. So I've been seeing you all over the internet. You are popping right now. You doing 20v1s, 20v2s. How has all that been, man?
It's been good, but I don't really like doing to the V's. I'm just an artist that like to perform and do shit.
So,
but
like, nigga, what?
It was alright though. It was cool.
OG.
But
Hey, OG.
Wait a minute. You say what?
Can you tell me
TVs, or did he just totally botch that up?
Hey, can somebody help me out? What's this 20? I don't know what the 20v1s and 2s is. What is that?
Apparently, he must be doing the dating ones, because the 20 verses I be thinking about.
I'm about to give you a taste of what it is right now. Give me a second. All right, Reza, keep that one right there. And put another one back there for you. This is some of that 20B shit supposed to be, I guess, part of it. And it's like the balloon pop, but
I figured it was the dating ones.
Yeah.
Is this the one they like behind the curtain and you can see their feet?
No.
It's one of those speed dating things. It wasn't what I was for sure thinking. Like I know he was. I'm looking at his ass. I know he for sure was not debating anyone for sure.
No, bro, this shit,
Yeah, that's
shit is retarded, bro. I say, nigga, what the fuck is this shit, bro? It just
Bro,
don't
sound
make
like-
no sense.
This motherfucker sound just like Roscoe from the Martin Show.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That is not that motherfucker, is it?
God,
I
look
see
at
you.
him.
I see you. I see you, LA. I see you, LA.
Wow.
Christ.
What the hell going on?
John, she hot for you. She hot for you, John.
That's LA down there in DR. Making
Nigga,
making them
what the hell
videos.
is going on?
For part 2.
Yeah, for sure we're not missing this.
100,000 likes. What are you talking about?
I said what I said.
You ain't got no ass, huh?
Where yours?
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
We don't get caught prostituting.
Prostituting, baby. I don't
you like one of them.
prostitute. I don't
You
prostitute.
like one of them.
That's
You
no
like one of
prostitute,
them.
boo.
That a gay midget.
Yeah.
It look like you got a BBL. Did you get a BBL? Them BBL be killing y'all hoes. Your shit is fake or they real?
Well, I'm waiting for your fucking response. Are you just not gonna say anything, dumbass?
I do nails.
What type of nail you do? Because it look like you fucked up your nails. Good night. Boots to the bottom. Going to the door. Good night. Yeah. Good night.
Ain't no security.
Good night.
Ain't no
Good night.
security.
Good night.
Ain't no security
Good
in
night.
here. Ain't no
Good
security.
night. Good night. Good night. You got all that ass there, right?
Let me see you got all that ass back there. You got it like me. Okay.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
You ain't gonna be able to get you. So, call now. Anyway, where did you get that real from? That's real or fake?
Real.
Do it shed or not shed?
All hair shit. Don't your hair shit?
I know my hair don't shed.
Yes, it do.
see
All
me?
hair shit. Real hair shit. It's shed. They want to see. They just. Oh, wait a minute now.
Yeah,
It's falling too much.
You said.
It's falling.
This some bullshit.
You okay?
You try to run me, bitch.
That's the first time he's ever gagged in his life.
Oh.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
know how to fight.
No, it ain't.
Locksmith, you see them gag before Locksmith?
No, you told me about
We
it.
do one of these right here. And then when we do that, see, they'll wait. But see me, I don't wait. I wait. You see how my hair did like this? Girl, that's gonna be okay, girl. You would have been fucked up, girl.
I don't know how
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
You
get up off this. Go back to the other interview.
My hair about that.
You just want to know what this motherfucker's famous for. That's what the motherfucker famous for, going on these damn retarded ass shows doing this shit.
Yeah, that was
Gay, midget, cross-eyed, fucked up tooth.
Never saw him not making this any better.
Ideology.
Well, he did one with Woody too.
Oh
Not picking at LA.
Yeah, with Lil Woody, they both went out and picked somebody in some motion. They were hanging together and shit.
See, this is what happens when LA
Everybody
breathes.
at the top. It says the update. Everybody thinks that me and Woody has something going on.
Oh shit.
Disgusting.
That is crazy right there.
You know, it just sometimes like when they have you doing things, you gotta sit there, you gotta wait, you gotta do a lot, and it just tired.
Right. So it's like more than what we see on the screen, basically, right? Yeah. So what is it like meeting Woody and doing those with Woody?
Oh my god, a lot of people keep asking me about that. Woody, like, yeah, why do they think me and Woody got something going on when we don't got nothing going on?
So wait, hold on. They think you and Woody got something going on?
No, because they keep asking. They see me doing the Twitterverse with him. Ever since then,
Well, I mean, do y'all have something going on?
No.
Okay. I was just like, I figured I might as well
I
ask.
just went to school with him.
You went to school with him? Oh, y'all like from the same neighborhood and everything. Okay. So did y'all know each other before all this stuff popped off?
No.
But y'all didn't really know each other, but y'all like.
I didn't really know Woody until I did the Twitterverse with him.
So what do you think about him?
I mean, he's cool. You know what I mean? He's funny. He's a funny ass comedian. So.
Y'all are both super entertaining for sure. Right. I seen you like did a thing where you opened up a restaurant. I seen you do a thing where like so many different things, like music and stuff. How are you getting all these gigs?
I mean, I'm just me. I'm just natural. I'm not trying to be like nobody, act like nobody, be like nobody, nothing. I'm just me.
Has someone like is someone booking this stuff for you these days or whatever?
I do have a lot of bookings that I have to do, and I gotta do some of the bookings and stuff like that. But
what I'm asking is that before you still had the popularity, but you was kind of down before. You know what I'm saying? Now you're up. You got gigs. You got money coming in. Do you have like a manager or something like that, or like?
I don't have a manager. If you look at my bio, you will see that it said no management. But I don't have a manager. I'm my own independent person.
Okay.
I have to be my own independent person because you never know who you trusting out here. You never know what they be getting you. So you never even know if they could be signing you a contract to sell your life or whatever the case may be. I don't know what this girl put me in. I don't know what contract. You know what I'm saying?
Who is this girl? Is that somebody that's like doing your stuff?
I don't want to say her name.
Yeah, you ain't gotta say her name, but what is she doing for you? Like,
she been getting me bookings, but lately I just haven't been like trying to work with her because it's like a lot of people in DM me saying that, oh yeah, she unprofessional, you need new message, da da da. So I'm like, okay, cool, you feel me? But now that you know what I mean, I'm doing shit, I'm doing bookings, you know what I'm saying? I'm just living my life right now.
I tell you, man, like whatever she's doing, she's got you out there. Cause you like every time I turn on the YouTube.
No, she ain't got me out there. I've been out there.
That was okay. Let me take that back. You right about it. Look, clock. As they say, clock that T. Is that what it is? Clock the T. Clock the T. Look, listen. My teenage girls, they say that all the time. Clock that T.
You keep zooming in on that fool nose.
So what is
that?
You
got that
booger sugar. Because like I say, you was kind of.
You got that booger sugar. You got that crust on his face. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, right. That shit on your lip got some shit on his lip.
Crazy.
That's crazy. That's from 2 nights ago too.
Bad for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And then now you're not really down bad. So how does that feel to you?
I mean, it feels great. It's just the fact when you go through things, you just gotta go through it. No matter what nobody say, no matter how nobody feel, no matter how nobody talk about you, no matter how they try to make you look as a bad person. But what I always tell people, what goes around comes around. So, you know what I'm saying? The people that have me like talking me down and you know what I mean? Now look at me. I'm up, I'm doing shit, I'm doing bookings, I'm going out of town, come back to town, going back out of town. It's just a lot that I'm doing.
How are you spending
shit right now?
You say you tired? That's
I just came here from Chicago.
You booked and busy, Shamar.
I got back from Chicago and New York. Matter of fact, first I went to New York, then went from New York to Chicago.
Is that content that we've already seen, or that stuff coming up?
No, that's content that y'all didn't see. I went to New York because I had a performance with 50. Shout out to 50.
50 Cent?
No, 50.
Oh,
She's
50. Okay.
The rapper.
Okay.
I did.
What was you in Chicago?
I did Chicago. It was fun.
What was that? Was that a performance?
It was a performance, but we didn't get a chance to perform because it was too much going on. I don't know, but it was too much going on.
What do you mean?
It was a lot of commotion, a lot of niggas, you know, getting into it about rapping on the stage, getting on the stage, trying to be this big known artist or whatever, where they could have just waited.
And so you didn't get to perform?
No.
Did you get paid at least?
I won't really explain all that, but I would say that, you know, but yeah, I
you was taken care of is the bottom line. You feel decent about it?
I wasn't taking care of it. It's just the simple fact that I went because we had a booking. They booked us to a club or whatever the case may be, and we went, but we didn't get a chance to perform. Now, what I can say, I did perform in New York, and I shut that bitch down.
You shut it down?
Yeah, because they was too excited to see me, and I was too excited to see them.
I just passed you on Peachtree, and a girl was like, "Oh my God, Shamar," and like took a picture. Everybody notices you. Like, how does that feel when you're walking around and like you're like a celebrity?
I mean, they can say hey to me and stuff like that, but like just sneaking getting pictures, sneaking getting videos, I don't like it.
Right.
I try to be sneaky, and I don't like it.
Yeah, well, she was nice enough. She asked you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't mind that. Okay.
I don't mind them asking, but if you sneak and do it and take a picture and then you post it and then start saying stuff,
that's a problem.
I'm going to see you again, and then I'm going to want to pop you in your mouth.
Shamar, you getting
With
too big
what?
to be popping
With
people in
what?
the mouth now.
I know, but at the same time, you're not finna make fun of me.
Ah, that nose, man. You gotta do something about that nose.
They finna make fun of me. No.
That
So
shit
Shamar,
crazy.
how
Bro.
are you spending all this money these days?
I'm not spending on what I'm extra saving.
Okay.
He looked like Redman after he got smacked upside the head with a
Man, I
freaking cast
love
iron
that.
pan.
Man, I love that. So, what is your ultimate plan as far as like you've been popping, but now you're popping and you're booked and busy. And so, what is your vision? Like, where do you want to see yourself? Like, let's say 2 years from now. What is going on with Shamar 2 years from now?
With me,
Not a damn thing.
I mean, everything's going good, but like it is the future, I might end up moving out of Atlanta.
You gonna move out of Atlanta? Yeah. Shamar, you are Atlanta as far as in some ways.
I am, but I would like to go somewhere else.
Like where?
Probably
Disneyland.
Island, probably.
I just came back from Jamaica.
Disneyland.
That's where you going.
To Jamaica?
LA, Jamaica.
Yeah, you gotta go to Jamaica, man. Go pop it off down there. Okay.
I think Jamaica can handle him.
Or LA is somewhere that's like more tropical or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Okay, all right. Well, look, I said I wasn't gonna hold you too long, man. So I really appreciate you doing this follow-up. And listen, man, if anybody did want to reach out to you or anything like that, how do they do that?
You can reach out to me at
911.
phone out _.
911.
Hey, man.
You better clock that. You better I to the mother G to the MA mother BO phone 9 _. Clock that. Boo.
Clock that.
This motherfucker,
Hey,
this
man,
motherfucker,
Shamar, we
bro.
appreciate you. Definitely
This
wish
shit
you
crazy,
nothing but
bro.
continued success. All right, my boy.
Just call 911.
Look, this fool is a mix between Shanae and fucking Roscoe from the Martins.
Yeah,
Might as well be.
That shit is crazy, bro.
Yep,
That
Jello
shit is
could learn a
wild.
few things from his mouth, man. Jello could learn something from his teeth because those things were boxing each other out like you wouldn't believe, man.
Yeah.
That's how listen. I would not want to be bitten by that fucker.
You get more than rabies from that.
Taking shots. Yeah, you got two taking shots.
That shit is too funny. That shit is hilarious.
I hate it when those interviewers don't tell him no, man. Tell that man to wipe his nose before he get on the camera, please.
Fuck no, that's part of the entertainment, sir.
Yes, here we go. Fuckery.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Yeah,
It is the favorite time of the night, folks. When we get to see some class action fuckery.
Look at this. That home is beautiful.
It didn't stop. I know we thought we saw some of it, but no, it didn't stop. You got to check out this one.
You say what now?
And she got me on video smoking crack.
Who was that?
The lady from Raleigh, Chapel Hill.
She got you on video?
Yeah.
Smoking crack?
But she can only show this when I did.
Oh yeah, but I ain't gonna.
You know what I'm
we ain't doing all that with me.
Yeah, she can only show this when I did.
Only when you did, huh? Yeah, that's part when we're viral already. It's part of being viral as we speak.
I died of cancer this one.
Are you down with cancer?
Yeah, well, a lot. Yeah, a lot of different problems with me. Oh no, we're not on tape now, are we?
Yes, ma'am. We already
shit.
recording.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a good story though. What kind of cancer you got?
What's wrong with your arm?
You got breast cancer?
And I just
How long you been struggling with breast cancer?
not
She's
long.
strong as shit, though. Look at that. She's strong.
I've been homeless for a while. Yeah.
How long you been homeless?
Since
Shut your ass up,
last
big
year,
baller.
the first of the winter time. I'd say around this time of last year.
Oh yeah. So what led up to your homeless?
My apartment burned down. I lived with a friend. He was 77 years old. He took me in when my boyfriend died of overdose. He fell down. He went to the hospital, and I was with some friends, and my door was unlocked at my apartment, and somebody went in and put my couch on fire.
Oh yeah.
Got that
So-
itch.
Yeah,
Mm.
You been homeless ever since?
I don't know,
So
bro.
what type of steps have you took to try to get back on your feet?
I have talked to. I've been in the hospital 4 or 5 times with illnesses. I've had spinal infection.
I see you got a lot of
yeah, that's from the mosquitoes eating me.
Let me see your arm.
God.
See, my mosquitoes is
Wait
been
a
eating me
minute.
up, and
They're like trademarks. You got any addictions?
oh, I shoot
That like
heroin,
tip?
and I do crack.
Tip like
but,
that?
These aren't track marks. These are track marks right here. I'll show you track marks. There's track marks, the little bitty ones right there, and maybe right here. But these aren't track marks. This is where I dig from the mosquitoes eating me at night because I have to sleep in the tent.
Oh, sleep out
I
here in
don't
the
have
tent.
not out here. I used to until my friend got killed. He got. Let me show you a picture.
No, you ain't got to show me no picture of him.
I will show you a picture of my
Yeah,
friend that
we
got
got
killed right here.
so what happened
He
to
got
him?
killed in the he got shot. I was
Right here?
staying-
Boy, if you're Belle, you better not hang out with her.
The treehouse that night with my
Yeah,
brother,
boy.
Alex, and
We gonna
we
be
heard
scratching
gunshots, and I
too.
said, "Oh God, Alex, somebody just got shot and killed." Needless to say, it seems that the
Oh,
fire.
She making me scratch. Yeah, I know. I'm scratching over here just looking at her.
Went
I'm
in
trying
and
not
Explain
the
to your pussy baller.
while he was asleep and shot him in the back.
Zoomer can save her. Wait, where's Zoomer? Can Zoomer? You can save her.
He's in there.
Not sure why.
And Zuma can't say that. Nobody
But
can.
nobody got shot.
I don't know. I have faith in Zoomer.
How long you been
Zoomer
struggling
has
with your
saved
addiction?
worse.
Since I was
Yeah,
only 18 years old, my boyfriend Lane, he's dead now. He's got 2 kids by him.
Your boyfriend?
He introduced me to drugs, and I have been out there ever since. And then all my baby's daddies are gone now. It's me. It's only me. Trying my best to get off of drugs. I'm trying my best.
Yeah, you gonna
I went from $100
ain't
a
helping.
day to $20 a day.
That's a
I
fact.
smoke 2 cigarettes a day now. 1 in the morning, 1 at night, and I used to go 3 or 4 packs a day.
God damn.
I smoke pot in so long. Sometimes when I do smoke it, it gets me so stupid. I just say I'm gonna quit everything and smoke that.
Okay. Zoomer said he got to see that ass
That'll
first.
be a step in the right direction because that
No,
heroin,
sir.
that fit, that crack.
Exactly.
That's gonna lead.
Okay.
That's gonna lead you to.
This
You gotta
nigga out
get
of
up
line.
every day to have it.
No,
because if you
let's
don't,
wait.
You can actually die from not having it. So,
I'll allow it.
The sickness will kill you.
yes, it will.
You ever been sick before?
Yes.
How does it feel?
Yes. Your legs hurt, the ache, your knees. You can't quit. It's like restless leg syndrome in your legs. Your head is like pounding like a migraine. You puke. Your stomach hurts so bad you can't eat. You can't do nothing. You can't even be still. You stretch like you're going to Hawaii and
Like
back.
you doing what?
Like you stretch your body like you're going to Hawaii and back because you're so sick. You just want to stretch your bones and it's not stretchable enough.
Wow.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I know
It's
that's
terrible. Something that nobody ever want to go through, and something that I don't advise anybody ever do.
Right.
I've had people try their best to get me to let them do something, and I said no, it wouldn't be a good friend. I would not be a good friend if I was to turn you on to something like this because.
Right.
A good friend don't get another friend addicted to something that they can't get off of because it's hard. I'm not lying. It's real hard. Like I said, it can kill you. So it's like alcohol. It's a withdrawal that takes you down through there.
That's true. So what's another one of your damage or consequences behind your
That's
your
actually
drug life
cap
and-
though.
I lost
You
my
can't
kids when I was
you can't die from
How you lose
withdrawal
them?
from opiate.
But to my mother and my stepdad, they put them in an orphanage.
Yeah, I didn't
And
know
now
that.
it's hard. I
Yeah,
got them back.
came from
Yeah,
alcohol, but not
now.
opiates.
They're,
How old are
they're
you?
in their 30s now. They got
Okay.
kids of their own. I got grandkids, but my grandkids refuse to talk to me while I'm on drugs.
Right.
So, it's the same as my kids. So, that's what I'm trying for my grandkids. And it's not just for me and my kids, it's for my grandkids the most of all because I feel like God's giving me a second chance because He's giving me another grandchild.
Right.
And I need to do this for that child.
That's right.
because,
Sound like you
I'm not gonna be around much longer, and I feel like that if I can do well with this child, let him know and at least he can talk good about me to the rest of my grandkids
right.
as they're being born. Because, like I said, and I lost 2 boys in my situation.
You should be lost.
One of them got ran over by a car. He had 4 heart transplants. Me and my sister actually, my sister raised my son.
Mhm.
I was unable. I got pregnant.
Wait, did she say he got
after
ran
an
over by a
abortion.
car and then he had 4
And I knew
heart
I was unable to
transplants?
raise another child. My mama said,
Bro,
well,
she
she's
been
not paying
saying
for
some
another
crazy
abortion.
shit.
So
Right.
I had him and gave him to my sister to raise.
Yeah, and she
because
says
I
it
knew I
so
couldn't
quick.
do it
She
by
doesn't
myself.
understand punctuation, so I can't tell
she
what's
raised
what.
my son, and then he had a heart problem from the drugs.
Mayo, would you go camping with her?
Yes,
He's the
sir.
only child that I've undressed.
No, sir. No,
It's
sir.
'cause I think I knew
You got too
Would
many
you-
bumps for me.
Would you let her in your camp?
No, sir.
He came out fine except for his heart. He was having heart problems. He had 4 heart transplants, and none of them took. His body rejected every one of them except the last one took. The last one that took 2 minutes later, he jumped over a fence on Highway 29 to go and get some weed for my sister, and I jumped in front of a car that didn't have no lights on. So beware of your lights.
Damn,
If you
2
don't have
minutes
lights
after
on
a
your
heart
car, you know
transplant. That's
turn them on,
miraculous.
because
I know
you'll
that's
never know who's in front of you.
That's a
So-
good
Every
kid
man
going
should
to
never-
get his mama some
And
dope
my other
after
son
2
died
minutes after a heart
from grieving
transplant.
his dad.
Oh, I got a breathing condition myself. So let me ask you something.
Every man
You
she's
like, you
been with
stank,
dead
bitch.
now. Y'all be careful.
What's your biggest regret in life?
Doing hair on,
Doing heroin?
putting that needle in my arm for the first time.
Why is that?
because
Why is that your biggest regret?
I lost a lot.
You lost a lot. Damage and consequences. What? It wasn't worth.
It wasn't. It's not worth it. Don't do it. It's just the only thing I'd say.
I appreciate
Anybody out
that. Yeah, that's a good answer. So, just in case it's a kid, a minor, juvenile, or somebody like that watching
Go
my
to
show,
school,
there you go.
don't quit school, stay in school, mind your mom and dad, listen to what they say because it's true. I wish I'd have listened to mine. Even if it's stepdad, stepmom, listen to him because believe me and my stepdad do not get along, and I love him to death today and wish I'd listened to every word he said because it's never wrong. They're not going to steer you wrong, they're only going to steer you right. Do what you're supposed to do. Don't get in no trouble with the police because you don't never end. It's a winding road that you don't never get off of. If you do, like I said, stay in school, go to college, make some of your life. Because look, if you don't, you will not have nothing when you're my age. I'm 53 years old, have nothing. I can't get a check. I should be getting disability. I don't. Can't get SSI because it didn't work long enough. So yeah, get a job, stick with it, just do the right thing.
All right, I appreciate it. I got a donation for you, man. Go down and get you a couple of dollars. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
She got a dirty ass house, but I bet you she ain't got no roaches though.
She eating roaches, sir.
No, sir. This nigga's out of
She
line.
doesn't have roaches because the spiders eat them.
It's a fact they outside.
Yeah, exactly. Spiders chipping shit in that little encampment. That's crazy though. That's that mental
Outside
health
in the
shit right
woods.
there. God damn.
That's
Yeah,
that
that shit
Ukraine
real.
pussy. That's that Ukraine pussy, right?
That's the woman of privilege you just saw there.
He said
Yeah.
privilege.
This nigga say Ukraine. This nigga
Yeah. I know a blonde when I see one.
This
Yeah.
nigga here.
What you got in the back there, Mayo? That looked like a 777.
Huh?
That looked like
Oh,
a 777 in your avatar.
Oh yeah.
Aircraft.
Yep.
No, that's a cannon.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
it
yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a howitzer, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, for
Yeah, that
sure.
was
I
at
was
Bob Fortress in Afghanistan.
okay, I got you.
Kev put that Roscoe back there if you want to play it for a little, want to play some seconds out of that wrestling if you want to. The last one I got was that thing I was telling you about that Angel Reese and that Shaquille O'Neal when they was talking about he under 5 for the shit that he said. I wanted to see what you guys thought about it.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I've been waiting to see that. This is the perfect place.
Give me a second here. So wait, so which one you want to see first?
That shit don't matter, bro. You need to play the one. You can play that little bit of that. One the Kev put back there, that Roscoe from Martin. You can play. He said the first 30 seconds, and then
Oh man, Roscoe.
2-3 minutes of that. Yeah. Then after that shit, we can go into that Shaq shit. I ain't heard the whole thing. I just thought it was hilarious. All right.
Who is it?
It's Roscoe.
Yeah.
Roscoe, it is 6 o'clock in the morning. Does your mother know you're out?
Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat.
Roscoe, Halloween is not until tomorrow night. I don't even have any candy yet.
Good. See, that's what I'm here for. So buy these toffee candies. They're only $20 a box.
I'm not paying that much. That's too expensive.
Little witch. That's why we can't get nowhere as a people. I could bite you on your neck now.
I should break your neck better get out of here. Get out of here, you old nasty
You
little boy.
You
Get out of here, blow your nose.
You
Yeah, he's still on it. We can go ahead and rock into that Willie D talk about that damn Shaq shit. But Willie Williams, not Willie D. Willie D really did have your ass pissed off. He be ready to make you cuss somebody out. You pause for
that's a
30
fact.
minutes and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga pause?
Right.
This person on that play, but I'm Willie Williams. Glad y'all going on to join the play. I saw something. I wasn't even gonna say nothing about it. I wasn't gonna say nothing about it. I was just gonna let it just go ahead on and do what it do. But I was like, you know what? It is entertaining. It is entertaining. For some reason, like I've been trying to tell you good people out here on this planet, we live based on the lie. As long as you lie to people, everything's great. But if you tell the truth, then people think that you're crazy and you is the problem. I will continue to tell y'all this right here. Well, Shaq is
Still
under
late,
fire on
Shaq.
social media. He is under fire because he was having a conversation with Angel Reese and he had done told her something that maybe she got offended by, or I just want to say the viewers and the fans got offended and they feel some type of way about what he said to Angel Reese. So I'm going to let him go ahead on and say what he had done said, and I'm going to come back and say what I got to say. Here we go. Pay attention.
Literally the dog. Bro, imagine you.
I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild and Out show, Duncan. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my
What?
God.
What? The same little shirt you had on.
Okay, all right.
Duncan.
Bro, you should be going through a man's phone.
Really?
Mm.
How many times have I told you I love you?
A lot.
Okay, so if a person knows that it was like Shaq is Angel's mentor, he would never even cross that line with her.
Yeah.
Other than that, first person to say that, get out. Like, are you what? Are you telling me you love her? Well, I do love her. I love her as a daughter. I love her as a beautiful black woman who's making it. But obviously, you don't know me. Obviously, you don't know. If you think I'm messing with Angel Reese, you don't know me. Get out.
All right. Okay. Y'all heard Shaq in his own little voice, right? He said what he said. Let go on and run it back, pimp.
Literally the dog. Bro, imagine you.
I'm not imagining.
I'm so glad. I'm actually glad that this right here happened. Because for some reason, women act real stupid.
Sugar Bum, you need to stop.
Not stupid. Women act like they don't know what it is. And
jealous.
this is a real problem. So people think that he's sexualizing her while she sexualized herself. If y'all go to her Instagram, her social media, she's sexualizing herself. She got pictures of her monkey, well, with outfits and like her monkey showing. We see her whole everything shape.
Yeah, that's that.
But then we're getting mad because a man is pointing out, well, hell, if you come out with them little bit ass shorts and you don't, you can sell some t-shirts and shit like that right there, right? We all know sex sells. But now we all shocked. Oh my God, I can't believe that Shaq said this. And here is another problem. A lot of people will tell you that, hell, maybe you shouldn't say what you think. And they may have a point. They may have a point that you shouldn't say the things that you think. And I just want to tell y'all again, we want to live based on lie. We would rather people not say what they really think so we can get on with living this lie. I will keep trying to listen. I can promise you that he did not. Hell, he probably didn't have this type of thought. Well, hell, I did say go to her social media, and once you go to her social media, you will see the outfits that she is wearing.
The paint.
Women problem is they feel like men, especially older men, shouldn't look at you sexually. That's a real problem out here because now y'all playing stupid. But you all want men to look at you sexually when y'all want some money from a man. Because if an older man look at you sexually, then y'all would want him to be a sugar daddy. Oh, a sugar daddy is fine. A sugar daddy is fine with looking at you sexually. You all don't call it gross because y'all use and y'all need a sugar daddy. But if it's just an older man who ain't giving you shit and he look at you and think that you is effable, that you fine and all this fly stuff, and he like your body because you showing your body off, that's a problem. That's a real problem. Go ahead.
I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild.
Like we ain't see them little ass shorts and so many people. Listen, ladies, we don't need the hard people. She could have been fully clothed. Like we seen her a lot of times before all of the social media shit. We seen her fully clothed. A lot of people think that she's cute and she's pretty. Hell, a lot of people just know that she walks around with a monkey and we want to smash. But now you keep revealing some shit. People want to smash even more now. But that's the problem.
I show Duncan. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my
What?
God.
What? The same little shirt you had on.
Okay, all right.
She said, okay, all right, because she didn't want to hear him say it again. She didn't want to hear him say what he thinks. I saw something else too. I'm going to take y'all to Instagram in just a second.
Pause it real quick, Russell.
To where the people is commenting, which is.
Did you have any? Do you have anything to say about that stuff?
I think
couldn't
it's
really
crazy
understand what the nigga was saying.
I tell you right now, I think it's crazy to look at the side by side, like knowing what she's wearing as she's in front of that crowd. Like she's real comfortable in front of that crowd. She's loving up every bit of that attention, but she seems awkward when she's having the interview, like he's talking about it. So he talks about it and she's awkward hearing it. But when she's in front of that crowd, like she's well within herself, man. She's having a good time with that.
She can mix it up in that crowd.
Yeah, she
And
probably
all he
didn't have
told
some
her
drinks
was-
and shit too. You know?
All he told her is if the WNBA would wear sexier clothing, they'd get more people watching it.
That's
Right.
it.
And
Is that what he
Yeah,
said?
look at
Okay.
lingerie football.
Yeah, basically
Lingerie
like
ball.
the same way they was praising you when you came out there in that little skimpy outfit with your cheeks all out, looking all good and things. Everybody was screaming for you and jumping around. They're gonna do the same thing for you when you go out there on that basketball court with that type of stuff.
See, but here's the thing, though. That basketball, WNBA, is sacred to them. They really want that to be the NBA, and they don't want you to mess with it like that.
Not
Like if
happening.
you would have told her, right? If you would have told her you could make a lot of money going on OnlyFans, she might consider it. But you start
Absolutely.
talking about the WNBA, where all those women want to be seen like real NBA players.
That's
Now
church
she
to
gets
them.
uncomfortable. That's church.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah. I was gonna make the argument because I used to, you know what I mean? I'm a big fan of the UFC or whatever. And I remember Dana White saying that shit. You'd be like, man, the women is never finna fight in the UFC. And ain't nobody trying to see that. It's not entertaining and this, that, and the third. But to be honest, you know, as a fight fan, some of the best fights are from the women. But that's a completely different ballgame. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Kev, look how quickly they changed
definitely
around.
like. Say again.
Look how quickly they turned around. How many men, when they were first talking about UFC and women, like, I'm not really interested in a woman punching another woman in the face. It's not. I don't like. And then how many of them was up in the crowd the moment it got so popular so quickly?
Yeah, 100%. But that ain't gonna be the same for basketball, though. You know what I'm saying? That's completely different. And another thing too, the women is half naked in the UFC. You know what I mean? So it's like it's definitely a part of that shit where sex sells. You know, every time they put on a fight where it's like a woman main event or whatever the case may be, you always see them all dolled up and this, that, and the third. You know, they got their dukes up, whatever, but they looking good. You know, so
And the volleyball girls and the long jump girls.
yeah, they all
They
got
all
the
out
cheeks
there
out.
showing their monkey. Yep.
Oh yeah, boy.
Cheeks is out.
Yes,
For
sir.
sure. Yeah. See, now
Ain't nothing
I
wrong with it.
bet if it was somebody that she was like attracted to, you know what I mean, like a younger man or something, her age or whatever, that she would have threw it on or whatever the case may be.
She ain't gonna never find a nigga. She ain't gonna never find a nigga like Shaq in her life. She's gonna that's why all the rest of them be loving that nigga. Cause that nigga, he gonna give you anything you want. And the nigga make millions of dollars.
Yeah,
Your
but
little
Shaq
check
was
that
just
you
up on the
get.
internet not that long ago complaining about his big ass house and how lonely he was. Because he
That's
had
why
nobody to share all that shit with, you know.
That's why he got so many different girlfriends, huh? Like Hoops and all the rest of the little models and all that different. He run through them like they a piece of jewelry.
I guess so though, because that's what he was honestly saying. He was like, damn, he's like trying to give some advice to some younger men and shit, all sad and all the whole little shit. You're like, man, just make sure you take care of the ones like you ain't get too many loves in your life and all, whatever the case. I'm like, I'm damn near a billionaire, niggas. This house is empty. He was all sad.
Oh,
and shit,
yeah.
about to drop a tear.
Well, and he knows any woman that approaches him now, it's got to be the money.
Yeah, he messed that up.
Especially younger.
Unless she got a bag too, he should go fuck with what's her name, Kris Jenner. You know what I'm saying? They'd be perfect together.
And then they have an open relationship. They ain't gonna work for him.
Yeah, or go holler at Jello. You know what I mean? Go holler at Jello's girl's mama or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. Get
That
you one
might
of
buzz out. I
them
don't
Black
know.
China mama.
Yeah, exactly. Get you one of them crazy ass sisters.
Tokyo, whatever her name is, Tokyo.
Yeah, Tokyo.
Crazy ass lady with no teeth in her mouth.
Yeah,
My kind of woman. My kind of woman.
Hey, y'all gummy edition.
Yeah,
Damn right.
Nigga said that shit about Scrappy Mama when Mama DT fell out. Nigga, I was dying.
My God. All right. That's a fact. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what this one though, but she definitely did seem uncomfortable. You know what I mean? She seemed a little uncomfortable with the situation. So, I don't know. And I don't know. Maybe it's just like bad audio or something. I'm like, was Shaq drunk or can I just not understand what the fuck he's saying?
Nah, he wasn't drunk. I think he was trying.
I don't think he was drunk.
Yeah, I think he was. I don't think he was shooting at or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, he wasn't shooting his shot. No.
It's just, it's the way I would just want to see why people was taking it the way they was taking it, bro. Because, like I said, he ain't really say nothing. He ain't really say nothing too crazy.
No, but it's that generation is real awkward with the older generation. It's just awkward. Like I think she probably felt like he might have been hitting on her. And what I said before, which is that's the WNBA is their thing, and you can't like she's right now doing this interview, and she knows that the rest of the young ladies in the NBA are watching her. Because if she say one wrong thing, she could F that whole thing up.
Well, the issue with it's not even really the generation thing, but the issue with the optics of just how ladies moving now, they think that everybody wants them.
Yeah.
Even the ones that know that they're not on top. Think that everybody want them.
But to her, this guy's a legend. This is a man above men.
He is a legend.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially to her being a basketball player, though.
So you think he could have got that one off if the cameras wasn't on? You think she would have?
Oh no, that's not what I'm saying at all.
No, I don't think that would have happened.
This is a god in her sport. He's not a common man, and he's acting like a common man.
Yeah, he's all like Mount Rushmore edition of the big man. Pause. But yeah,
you know.
Jeremy laughing.
It ain't up to my level, sir.
I don't think he was trying to shoot his shot though.
Sugar Mom talking about men. Men think they can tell women what they want or women what they want, and nobody has to want a blue collar loser.
Captain, you don't know much about Sugar, do you?
Nah. This is the first time I've seen this.
She awesome, man. She be
cutting up. She love her hood, nigga. Oh
yeah.
She a bandana. We love her for it. You know what I'm talking about? I told her
that's
we
right.
need her.
Absolutely.
We need her.
Absolutely.
You know, my favorite one when you see that picture right there is that pink back there in the back, right behind yellow right there.
Hold on, we got to blow that up, OG.
I can't blow it up no
blow that up.
That pink back there. Yeah.
Beautiful.
How you doing? You
She said, "Shut up, DoDirty." Right. Well, she probably got all kind of niggas trying to trick off on her. You know what I mean? Young,
she don't tolerate no shit.
No,
yeah, I'm not saying she'll tolerate shit, but she probably that's why she. You know what I mean? I bet if she was ugly than a bitch, you know what I mean? She'd be singing a different tune though. But she ain't gotta sing that tune though. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You want to go to the
what God gave you.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. But we're gonna let this finish.
All right.
Because it's some things that I didn't know. And some things I didn't know, like the second part of this video.
You should be going through a man's phone.
So you shouldn't be going through a man's phone. Yeah, go ahead.
How many times have I told you I love you?
How many times I told you that I love you? I didn't know that he was a mentor. I didn't know that he was a mentor of Angel Reese. I had no idea.
All right.
Okay, so if a person knows that it's like Shaq is Angel's mentor, he would never even cross that line with her.
He would never even cross the line. The problem with that statement is, Shaq, and this is how people who believe in the lie is going to take this. You made what would be deemed as a sexual comment and then say people who know Shaq know that Shaq wouldn't cross the line. Well, it don't look like that because you made this comment that people get offended of when you just speaking your thought. I'm so sick of y'all people thinking that older men don't like women, don't like younger women, and it's not looking when y'all ass out. Y'all got to be the stupidest people on the planet. Oh, it's creepy, it's gross. It's a man looking at a woman.
Yeah. Other than that, first person to say that, get out. Are you what? He's pretending you love her. One, I do love her. I love her as a daughter.
That's
What
what
the
people
fuck
got.
did he just say?
Which is still, you like on the border.
He
here.
said some shit like,
He
"How
was
many
like on
times
the
I gotta
border.
love you? I tell you I love you like a daughter."
The problem is, people will say, "Well, you shouldn't have said it out loud." Shout out to all of my religious folk, because like your book tell you, so as a man thinketh, he is, right? So whether he said out loud or not, his God know what he thinking. He may not be thinking of smashing shit. No. Let me take that back.
And all he said
Stop
was, if
putting
y'all wear sexier clothes, more people would
things
watch.
past humans.
That's literally
That's
all
it.
he said.
That's your problem. That's
He's
literally your
making
problem.
so much out of nothing.
You all think
so
because so many men have not said something like Shaq is saying now that they don't want.
We in
Look at
silly
the-
season is what this is.
Yeah. It was a low content day.
Yeah, well,
and
not
we
just
making
that, like
shit up.
we're looking at this whole Diddy situation, and now we're trying to find stuff everywhere. I don't know if there's anything in this, but content creators gotta look and find stuff.
The way I looked at it is he said a statement. She didn't really respond to the statement, and him being him, he tried to give her an example of it. And he made the example so she'll understand that this is what you do on a regular day basis. Like, you come out in these small clothes and you look a certain type of way. I'm not looking at you like that because I look at you as I love you like a daughter. But at the same time, you come out in these little small clothes and you get this look. You got this look and people see you, and that's what you push. Why won't you push that? Why won't the WNBA push that same look? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So just
And
like,
people
you know
looking
how
at it.
AI, you know how Allen Iverson kind of changed the game, right? With the braids and shit. And then all of a sudden, like, all these dress codes came in with the NBA. It's like, y'all got the same opportunity, you know, with the walkout shit. So put that shit on. You know what I mean? When you walking out, like, put that, don't fucking walk up and, like, you know what I'm saying? Some juicy couture sweatsuit or whatever the fuck they wearing, these young kids nowadays. Like, put that shit on one time, like you was doing at the concert. Y'all start showing up like that. I bet you start attracting a different set of eyes, you know?
Yep.
See, the thing
Yeah, I
with,
can
with
see that
Shaq
for
though
sure.
is Shaq is very stream of consciousness, but I think when he says things, he says it to be helpful. So whenever you see him on like NBA on TNT, he's always trying to help big men out, right? But at the same time, stream of consciousness allows him to say things that he shouldn't say to somebody like JaVale McGee. You guys remember you guys know who JaVale McGee is, right?
Yeah, the Shaq and the
Right,
fool went
right.
fucking crazy on
So
him.
he went crazy on that kid, and he didn't have to do that, but he does that. And sometimes I think when he's trying to help people out, it can sometimes that generation or that person can sometimes take it the wrong way. And I think he didn't have to do what he did to JaVale, absolutely not. But I mean, this young lady, he may be actually trying to mentor her. He may be actually trying to tell her. Should he have made the comment about the shorts? Probably not. But I mean, that's just Shaq trying to figure out how to make the league better, in his
Yeah, he just
opinion.
saying what's coming off the top. Well, also JaVale
but
McGee
still,
didn't have to
it's
fucking
two adults
voluntarily
talking.
bring back the tragic Johnson alert. Like, that was JaVale's fault making all them stupid ass plays. You know what I'm saying? The niggas got to making fun of his dumb ass. Tragic Johnson alert, sniper, all that shit
Right.
came from Jamel McGee, like falling over his own shoelaces and shit like that.
Right, but Shaq. I always thought is a lovable guy. I think that he's honest, and he's lovable, and he's funny. And sometimes those three things, when you try and put them together, they might come off wrong.
Yeah, it might. But to be honest, like I agree. I don't think bro has like any ill intention, you know?
No, and I don't think Angel took it that way. I think the people who watched it read into what he was saying.
Yep.
Because their minds are dirty.
Yep.
I don't, but it did come off for me like it did come off like she was uncomfortable, and I don't know if it's edited up to look like that. You know, I have to watch the whole live or whatever and see how it.
Yeah, they did. She did. It's on her podcast, but he clipped it up. Yeah, they clipped it. He took a clip from somebody else, but yeah, they did a whole hour. I think an hour and 6 minutes. Like I
He
said,
also
they
told her they ought to lower the goals so they could dunk and
Not
give a
like-
better game.
Yeah, he said not lower it by like a whole foot or something like that, but just to make it where
couple
people won't
inches,
notice. Yeah, like people won't even notice. You know what I'm saying? Like you just lower it about, you know what I'm saying, 2-3 inches. You know what I'm saying? You won't even notice it, but it'll be lower, and you will be able to dunk.
Yeah. Like pause, but the ball is smaller too. You know what I mean? Like lower the hoop a little bit for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made sense. So
No, it makes sense to me too. Yeah, I fuck with that point of view.
Shaq tried to holler at Gorilla.
That they don't really like to see the young women in the little stuff. That they don't like to see the I look at her like a daughter. She got on this little shit though, and you're not supposed to see that. I don't understand. But we have been programmed to lie to ourselves and to lie to others. So, ladies, you all may feel like Shaq is creepy here, but that's how you was trained. The problem with that is it has taken, how do I want to say it? It has led people to believe that we don't look at people sexually. And that's because we have been told that certain people are not supposed to look at it sexually. But we're all human.
When I do love her, I love her as a daughter. I love her as
Pause it real quick. Pause it real quick.
quick.
So I heard Glenn Lawrence say some shit on Mel's podcast the other night, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a good point, fool." He said, he was like, "Bro, just because you attracted to somebody, that does not like equal arousal. You know what I mean? It's like two different things.
No.
So you could be looking at something and appreciating it. That don't mean exactly you want to fuck. Like that's where your mind is going to. Attraction and
Agreed.
arousal is two different things." I was like, "That's a powerful point right there."
Agreed. And unfortunately, people don't look at it that way.
Sugar Bub, stop looking at me like that.
He's trying to hit.
Yeah, off top, that's what everybody think. You compliment somebody nowadays, they like, "Oh, you definitely trying to fuck
trying to
on me
hit.
or whatever." Right.
Sugar Bum, stop looking at me like that.
That's a fact. She looking at that avatar, locksmith. She know what's up.
You on one tonight, fool. Nigga on one.
No, Sugar Bum will go to war with you for real, for real.
I know.
Yep. She ain't no joke.
But obviously, you don't know me. Obviously, you don't know. If you think I'm messing with Angel Reese, you don't know me.
If we thinking that you messing with her, we don't know you. Why I don't know you. And I don't put shit past not nail human on the planet.
Yeah, because nigga, who wouldn't?
And me personally, would I be mad that you were smashing Angel? Hell no.
Hell
You're
no.
a grown man and she's a grown woman.
That's a fact.
Care nothing about that. Listen. I understand how we was raised. I understand how we was taught.
She ain't that tall to me, so I ain't worried about it.
Question everything. That's why I can say what I say and don't feel bad about saying it. Like you good people actually feel bad about saying what you think. Now, I read a couple comments. It said Shaq is 52 years old and he's gotten a free pass for being creepy because he's an NBA legend. So what part of him was being creepy? Oh, about noticing how she came out in them little bit ass shorts. Got it. Angel Reese looks at Shaq like a father figure mentor type, and he's talking about her in her booty shorts.
Now, see, here's where I agree with him on this.
I'm so glad that she found out. Or
so what Willie Williams is saying right here, I agree with him on this. Like the whole internet is gonna get upset, and they say he's 52 and she's what is she 20 something? She's in her 20s, and how dare he look at her in the booty shorts like that? But she walked out in the booty shorts on the stage with thousands of people, and she felt very comfortable. I'm not sure she cares that anybody's looking at her in the booty shorts, but what happens is everyone else sees that and they think it's wrong. And now we have this happening. We have this guy trying to. I don't know what Willie Williams is doing here, but now you see him out here trying to make sense of it. Just let the internet be the internet. I mean, they're just going. I don't get it. I know she was comfortable. She looked comfortable.
The internet though, because let's be honest, this is really just the whole question about age gap.
Oh,
it's not a matter of a mentor or not. It's about any guy who would look at any, which is why even Willie Williams said, "Why are we out here pretending like older guys don't look at younger women?"
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter if it was Shaq or not. Any guy of that age, this is the whole age gap argument narrative that we hear all the time.
100%.
I bet you that's cool.
See, we're thinking about the players. We're not thinking about the actual message. We're thinking about the pieces. We're not thinking about the game that's being played. It wouldn't have mattered if whoever it was. The age gap is the things that is what everybody harping on.
Yeah, because if he was 30, no one would have cared. But because he's 52,
all right.
But what if she was 55? What if she was 55 and Shaq was 23? Then what?
They would have said, "Go, sis."
That's right. That's right. Fuck off
Look
with
at
all
that shit going on right now with Amber Rose and a little, or not Amber Rose. Is it Amber Rose? No. It's Drea Michelle. Drea Michelle and a little like 24-year-old that she just bagged up and got pregnant by. It's a little bit of pushback
back than that. No one said shit when Demi Moore was getting Ashton.
That's right.
Facts.
That's
though.
right.
Facts. Right. Yeah.
Have you seen Demi Moore now? God damn.
She still look good. She done like.
Now, what are you talking about, Kev?
You don't think Demi Moore look good for like a 60-year-old white woman?
Hell no, man.
Oh, you tripping, bro? They be cracking up doing all kind of shit by 60 for a 60-year-old white woman. It's like, all right.
I mean, I still hit it, but damn.
Exactly. Talking about exactly.
I was about to ask who. Man, y'all know I'm uncultured. Who the fuck is Demi Moore?
Demi Moore was the chick. She played in G.I. Jane.
She played in Striptease.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about Striptease. B-Baller said that all creepy and shit.
And Ghost. She was Patrick Swayze's lady in Ghost.
She was in
Ghost. People nobody knows.
She's Bruce Willis.
Probably famous like before you was born. They was at like A-list celebrity before you was born. Respect.
Sugar Bum. So if I said Halle Berry, you know who that is. They about the same age, and they both.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Halle Berry is black though. We finna, you know what I mean?
Halle
Berry is a staple.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Black people got blinders.
You ain't lying. I ain't know who she was either. God damn it, I was lost.
Hell, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. Straight up. I'm with you. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who the hell that was.
Like, y'all niggas, what the hell?
Crazy. I mean, wasn't she was married to Bruce Willis, right?
Yeah, she married to Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey, Sugar Mom, did you know Halle Berry had a 6th toe? Did you know that?
Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
6 motherfucking toes on one foot.
Yeah. And she got a third nipple.
Yeah,
she got a third nipple too.
She had a third nipple too?
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Oh,
yo, Google that shit. Google that shit, motherfucker. 6-toe third nipple. 6-toe third nipple. Google that shit. Guarantee you.
I didn't know that. Yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? You keep hanging around with your elders, you gonna learn more about this history.
That third nipple.
That's a fact.
I'm not sucking no fucking 6-toe or no third nipple. That's
Mayo, she had Billy Bob, man. She had Billy Bob Thornton. What are you doing, sir?
That was when it was over for me. When I seen her do that scene in Monsters Ball, I was like, nope, never. I just lost my train. And then she wound up kissing up on the
Did the
rock
movie
star
Angel
Fred
Heart
Durst.
ruin what's her name for you?
Oh, what
the-
movie is it? Or what movie?
The one from Different World and the Cosby Show.
Lisa Bonet?
Lisa Bonet, yeah.
Wesley Snipes got the hit Halle Berry.
I did not know that.
I did not know that.
I
didn't
never
hear
saw
about
the
that.
movie Angel Heart.
I think I
What,
might have.
Wesley
It's
Snipes
been a
beat
while
the
ago.
shit out of Halle Berry?
That's what I'm saying. When was they together?
I didn't
Yeah,
know
I
they
don't
were
remember
together.
that.
She went from white boy Billy Bob Thornton to Wesley Snipes, the blackity black.
Listen, Halle
What?
Berry could do whatever the hell Halle Berry want to do.
That's a fact.
No, Halle
And
Berry
still
did
stuck
whatever
at
she wanted to
6
do.
ago and that third nipple.
Exactly.
Let me just say, she looked great right now. Right now, today, she still looks phenomenal.
That's a
Yeah,
And
but it's something about the crossover, respectfully. It's something about the crossover. I'm like, oh, no. You know? Yeah.
what crossover?
Something about that crossover. When
Oh,
they do
that
shit, like,
crossover.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, I can't do that no more.
Yo, you guys see her on Hot Wings? That woman can eat hot wings like it's nothing.
Yeah, I did see
Beat
that.
baller,
Yeah, hot
stalker,
ones, hot
man.
ones.
You gonna stop with that, man? Y'all out here y'all talk about people with bumps and how y'all save them, and you're gonna stay coming through
Right,
like
this
that.
nigga know about third nipples. Gonna tell you
Well,
fucking you a
Beat
stalker
baller
because
is
you
like,
seen her on Hot
what,
Ones.
Jimmy Moore, strategic.
Give her a fucking wing to suck on.
I didn't say it like that. I did not
Yes,
say it
you
like
did,
that. I'm
sir. Watch the
playing.
replay, sir. Watch
I'm
the
not watching the
replay.
replay. I'll leave it with it. I said what I said.
Hey, Beat baller, it's forever, sir.
I'm about to
I
look
didn't
up
say
that
that.
Halle Berry Wesley Snipes shit. I did not know nothing about
Yeah,
that.
I know
And a
that
silly
is.
bum over here clowning. Ain't nobody been to none of them. I wasn't allowed to go.
No shit. We
Y'all
ain't that important.
Yeah, we ain't that rich up
Better not
here.
be no damn. There's gonna be some damn shade room reporting
No
ass
baby oil
bullshit.
things. I ain't never happened to me.
Yeah, man, they were involved. They were involved in the early 90s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I see it says
Yeah,
that
I'm looking at it
she
right
said-
now.
She
That's
names
when
that
she's
the
still young and tight
that
then.
Snipes was an abusive ex-boyfriend who
Yeah.
struck the Hollywood beauty so hard that she lost most of her hearing in her right ear.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
She had a
crazy.
Shit,
She
get
had a
the
busted
fuck
eardrum.
out of here.
He got
Talking
he
about,
know
we
nigga.
old. You damn
He know nigga
old
Quando.
soul.
He do know nigga Quando. So
Yeah.
makes sense.
Hey, he did.
That makes sense.
I didn't know he knew all that karate shit. I knew the nigga from White Man Can't Jump. You know? I didn't know he knew all the karate shit to that
Blade.
that fucking
You ever
airplane
watch
movie.
Blade, sir?
No, bro. I've been watching Wesley Snipes since I was a kid though. That Blade shit came later on.
What was
You
his
know,
first
Blade
movie
came-
he was in?
What was it like? Flight something?
No, Wildcat. Goldie Hawn. High school football team.
Wow.
Yeah,
Was that when he was
Oh,
doing
that
karate
is-
shit?
What the fuck is Locksmith talking about? What,
I don't know what the hell.
What the fuck is
Y'all ain't never,
what you say?
y'all ain't never seen Wildcat. That's Wesley
Yeah, I
Snipes'
have.
first movie.
No,
Oh,
sir.
that might have been it. Yeah, you
Yes, it
older.
was.
You older. than
Yeah,
dirt,
bro.
nigga.
Bro. You about to
We
say, bro,
old.
that
Your
nigga.
ass Jesus
Wait.
old.
I'm looking it
Nigga
up right
talking
now.
about when
Wesley
the Rock
Snipes
Look
it
made-
up.
I'm looking it up right now. Wesley Snipes made his first film debut in 1986 comedy Wildcats.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Damn, it's
Yeah,
80
nigga,
something,
you
nigga. Wasn't
dead
nobody
young.
Yo,
ever
I'm
born,
blacker
nigga?
than all y'all, man. What's up?
I wasn't even born, sir. What are we talking about? What we doing here?
Yeah. Yo, y'all to check out the cheerleading squad on there, man. For real. They're all ghetto bitches.
Sir,
Your mama said
sir,
you
I was
ugly.
four-
Hey.
I was like 4 years old. What the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
I wasn't even thought about.
I was one
Yo.
when that shit came out.
Y'all to check that shit out. Look up the Wildcats cheerleading crew. They're all ghetto
Oh, he was
bitches.
with Woody Harrelson was in that movie too?
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay. Yeah, they
Yeah.
double back for the White Man Can't Jump shit. Nah, the first movie that I seen Wesley Snipes doing the karate shit in was Passenger 57.
I was about to
They
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga was
That's the
kicking
first
ass.
time
He
I
was doing
seen
all the
yeah.
training and all the John Claude Van Damme doing the splits. I was like, damn, this nigga didn't do the splits in karate. Like, what the fuck? I didn't know
Wasn't
black
he
people
also-
could do karate.
Wasn't he also
Yeah.
in Wasn't he also in the Manchurian Candidate?
I don't think Wesley Snipes was in the Manchurian Candidate.
That wasn't him. Who was that?
Yeah, that was like 3 shades, maybe like 7 shades of different colored nigga.
He was in an episode of Miami Vice too. Back in the
Really?
day.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
You talking about Denzel Washington, fool?
No,
There
I'm
we
talking
go.
about
There we
Wesley
go.
Snipes.
Yeah.
No, he's talking about.
No, with Manchurian Candidate. This motherfucker
yeah,
Said that
mistook
nigga was in
Denzel
2
Washington
Oh,
for
come
Wesley
on,
Snipes.
fucking bet.
That's
That's what I heard
crazy.
you said.
You out of pocket for that one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We don't
Yes,
mention
sir.
that.
Here, G, I'll put a link in the back. Yeah,
Nah,
you'd be
what's that
amazed
say?
at how many up and coming stars were on Miami Vice as
Yeah,
extras back
he
in
was
the
on.
day.
He was on Miami
Oh, for
Vice,
sure.
season 3, episode 10.
Oh, you out of pocket, Yvette. 2 on food. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. You out of pocket.
Oh yeah.
That was a terrible movie.
I
Terrible.
never seen that shit. I didn't even
Oh,
know that.
it
It's
is.
about 3 trannies.
Oh,
it
was
was
that
so
the
Woody
fucking
Harrelson, one of them. Wasn't Wesley
John.
Snipes one of them?
Yeah,
John
he was.
Leguizamo.
He was.
John
Yeah.
Leguizamo's in that
Yeah,
movie.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Miami Vice. That's crazy.
I couldn't believe that
Episode
shit.
Silk.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yo, any of
Yeah.
you guys ever heard of this comedian? And David Chappelle said David Chappelle used to follow this guy. He's from DC. Cat, played Tyrone, the black dude with the curls. But his real name is Tony Barnett. He was also on Miami Vice a few episodes too. You look him up. There's like 3 videos on YouTube from the 80s. There's the only videos you're going to see on the internet of him, of a stand-up that he did out in Central Park, put on a free show, about 400 people. Him and Dave Chappelle used to gather everybody
Him
up.
and Chappelle. Yeah, that's when
Yep.
Chappelle quit
That's
comedy
the
and came back.
funniest
Yeah.
motherfucker alive. And Dave Chappelle will say that is the funniest motherfucker he's ever met in his entire life.
Yeah. You talking
Yeah.
it's Charlie. You talking about
Charlie Barnett. Yeah,
Yeah.
Charlie Barnett.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Charlie
Yeah.
Barnett. Yep.
Yeah. That is a funny ass motherfucker, man. You got to watch that video on YouTube. It's like 40 minutes.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. He used to do comedy with Dave Chappelle.
Well, he was in running with, because back in the day when Saturday Night Live, when Eddie Murphy got his role on there. Well, back in the day, the network would only allow one black man to be on that show. And it was between Eddie Murphy and Charlie Barnett. And the only reason why Charlie lost is because he was a cokehead.
Yeah, doing too much.
Yeah, but he was funny as fuck.
Chappelle used to say that same shit about Patrice O'Neal, though. I've heard him talk about Patrice O'Neal like several times. Like he's one of the funniest motherfuckers he ever been around.
Patrice a funny motherfucker too. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
bro, Patrice was comedy gold for sure. Definitely underrated. You know?
Oh, Patrice O'Neal, absolutely.
Yeah, Patrice was super funny.
You know who else is funny, but people don't like him as much anymore? Ari Spears.
Oh, I fuck with Ari Spears. I fuck with Ari Spears. He did that weird shit though. That's like one of the things that really tarnished his shit. When they
He's
uncovered that weird shit.
Yeah, but he's a quick, funny. Like he's quick witted.
No, he definitely is. His impersonations are on point too. But when he got caught with that in that video with Tiffany Haddish, you know what I mean? That was like that was crazy. It was like, what the fuck were y'all thinking? You know? But nah, he's definitely funny. I still watch majority of shit
Mad
I see
TV?
from Aries now is when he pops up on Vlad, you know?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna come back up, but I want to teach Jeremy how to say my name. How do you say my name?
Yvette.
What is it?
You just want me to say your name, so you gonna think about that later, don't you, little girl?
Yeah,
Yes, yes. How do you say my name?
Yvette.
No.
Yvette.
Yes.
Sorry. I'm a short bus rider. I'm a short bus rider. What we doing, girl? And I didn't have a helmet either. I couldn't afford one of them.
Yo, Locksmith, she came up for that.
Yeah, hey,
up to call
no,
on
she
that.
came up here to talk to me.
Yes,
right?
I did. I came up.
I know you did. I know
Well,
you
you know
did.
what? I'm gonna go on mute then. You guys do what you gotta do.
B-baller gonna go run and look for Demi Moore on the street.
Yo, you gonna let that Demi Moore thing go?
No, we ain't, sir.
Okay. I had to test that.
My bad. I can't read nor spell. What we got?
It's all right. It's all right. There's some people that no matter how hard I try to teach them, they can't say it. They just can't. It's impossible. I just wanted to see if you were one of those. That's all.
I bet I got you, girl. I ain't got to remember your name when you looking up at me.
Purposefully saying it incorrect. All right. All right. All right. Okay. I'll remember that. I'll remember that. I'll make you pay for it later.
No, you
Every
won't.
girl in that position's name is Baby.
How am I gonna pay for it? What am I gonna start itching in my crotch or something?
No. Oh no.
Oh damn, she gonna burn you.
You know that crackhead lady that was in the woods? My ass is starting to itch a little bit. My crotch.
Wow. Wow. Nothing a Z-Pack can't fix, right?
I don't even think that's gonna help, girl.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is a different level of free conversation. I'm not.
Wow. Oh
The
my
fuck?
God.
Just come on over here and I'll give you a good old shot of penicillin in your ass. You'll be good.
See, Mama's
Oh,
got
get
us
up.
all covered. Mama's got us all covered.
Get a little
Yeah,
peanut butter
still,
shot.
Pop's still laying on the floor in a corner from the last penicillin shot she gave him. Not 50 years ago.
That's because Mama plays rough with them. That's why.
Yes, she
Right,
does.
Mama?
Yes, she does. He likes it too, right, Mama?
He does.
Yeah.
I done told y'all at the very beginning, he don't complain.
That's right.
Not when you got a ball gag in his mouth, from what Mayo said.
Hey, wrestling OG, man, y'all got save this right now, man. Save this, OG.
Oh, I ain't got the controls. If Russ gonna hit that play, he can go ahead and cut y'all off.
Sir, I'm quiet.
That's
Sir.
sick.
I'm quiet.
Shit just took a turn for the worse.
I'm quiet. Sir.
I'm so glad that she found out, or she feels some type of way. If she feels some type of way, if she feels like he's creepy, I'm glad that she feels that way, because now maybe it'll make her think, well, maybe I shouldn't be out here like that.
That ain't gonna happen.
Maybe I shouldn't be dressing the way I like to dress, because men is going to look at me sexually because I'm sexualizing myself. Maybe it'll help. Maybe not. He say, yeah, Shaq gonna have to issue an apology for this because this was mad creepy. It was mad creepy.
No, he ain't.
For him
He don't
having
have
the
to.
understanding that sex sells. Oh, but he could think of it, he shouldn't say. I get it, because this is how we was trained. You can see Angel's skin crawling. You can see her monkey print. We forgot about that, right? We can see her booty cheeks. We forget about that right there, right?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
You don't think
but hold on.
you don't think
Shaq is the problem.
you don't think he doing the same
Angel Reese
shit?
learns a painful lesson about men through Shaq in real time, I feel. I like the comment. I don't know about the like I feel type thing. But I like the top comment. Angel Reese learned a painful lesson about men. Y'all sitting around here, y'all dressing how you want to dress. Women's lib. I'm with y'all 1,000%. Dress how you want to dress.
She old and ugly right
Y'all
there.
problem is, women problem is, society problem is, we don't think that people should think how they think, feel how they feel. This is why y'all students is getting hunched in schools, and y'all is surprised that the teachers is hunching the students, because you all feel if you is a certain age that you should not like a certain age. That got to be the dumbest shit ever that we still is under that belief. Yes, it is wrong legally. It is wrong to deal with the minors. This part, I'm not talking about Shaq. I'm talking about the teachers and stuff. It's wrong. But we should feel we is wrong if we keep being surprised that adults like minors. Now moving back to Shaq.
Well, that was a kind of wild
Why you say that? You
Yeah,
feel
wait
like
a
that?
minute. That got a little weird
That was
right
a
there.
wild.
Like,
That was a wild
that
way that
was
he put that.
crazy.
He's trying to
First
take
of
a
all,
fucking
she's not
stab
a
in the
minor.
half, man.
She's in her
Yep.
I would
20s.
have
She's not
checked
a
that
minor.
nigga off
That was
top.
wild. that he
First
did
off,
that.
is that like first off,
That was
nigga, what's
crazy.
this we shit that you talking about? Like, we ain't doing nothing. Your dirty ass might be attracted to minors in some weird way and try to spin it off. Like,
yeah,
that was crazy what he said
That was
right
a
there.
crazy statement. This woman's in her
That was
20s
crazy.
and you called her a minor. You
He
called
a
her a
drama
teenager.
bitch.
That's
Right.
crazy.
He
Yeah,
worse
that
than
was
Wendy
sick.
Williams. Is that
And
Wendy
this nigga got
Williams?
that dick. He got that Dick Gregory shit. He always be following up that super old hair shit. That You know, like, do you hear me? That Dick girl, And I'm like, bro, no, That's supposed to be like the end all be all. Like, you really said something right there. You definitely did not say. You said something crazy right there. That was sick. I don't know
you
what.
think
Can
he
you
was?
rewind that for like? Can you run that back?
Oh, absolutely. I can run that back. Don't worry about that.
I guarantee you, he was looking at that chick the same way Shaq was.
Probably.
100%.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
talking about Shaq.
guarantee
I'm
you
talking
it.
about the teachers and stuff. It's wrong. But we should feel we is wrong if we keep being surprised that adults like minors.
Yeah, right there. So we should be wrong if we keep being surprised that adults like minors. What does that mean, even, fool? What?
He trying to say something about maps.
Statement.
Maps.
No, he ain't talking about
No,
that.
he's not. Not at all.
He's talking about the people in this
We
fake
should
ass
be-
belief, nigga, that they cover up what they act like they don't see. As people, like you, if you listen to what he's saying, most people put a veil again over, bro, what they supposed to see, but they act like the shit ain't there, bro. But it is, bro.
No,
Like
it's
we see
definitely
these
there.
old people, we see these old people looking at these young people, bro. I see it all the time. Like what Shaq is talking about, bro. I understand it, bro, because you still got people that's 65 years old, bro, 55, 40, all the way down messing with the 18-year-old.
Yeah, that's out of pocket for sure. That's out of pocket. But
I
this
mean, you
nigga
see
just
it.
said that we should be surprised when we see these old people. What the fuck did he say, bro? He said some crazy shit right there. Like, listen, if somebody is fucking around with a minor, we always supposed to be surprised about that. Or like sexualizing a minor, that's supposed to be some surprising shit. Like, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? What did you say? You know, that's always supposed to be some shit that's out of pocket. It's supposed to be surprising. Now we're not talking about a minor. We talking about like societal standards and what's legal. You know what I'm saying? By law in the United States of America, she's a grown woman. You know what I mean?
Let's
And
just solve
she
this.
could go.
She's an adult.
Yeah, but how old is she? She's in her 20s. We know
She's
that. But
22. She's
22.
She can go fuck with an 89-year-old nigga if she want to. That's legal.
Yeah, nigga, she
can
been
do
in
that.
college over 3 years, nigga. She's old enough, sir.
Yeah, she's definitely old enough. Now, you know, it might be some moral connotations to that or whatever the case may be, or however you are, like case by man. You might not do that. You might do that, whatever. You know, that's up to the individual. It's all legal. But this nigga just related that shit to a minor. She's not a 16 or a 15-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? Shaq is not saying that to like somebody's fucking underage daughter. Like, hey, you should put that shit on when you get to the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you leave the cheeks out the same you did at the Glorilla concert. You feel me? Like, what? Yes, like that's it. That's, I don't know. Yeah, that was out of pocket right there. That was out of pocket.
And he did that shit purposely too.
Like nobody was finna catch that. Maybe that shit
was
slipped
crazy.
out. Maybe it was crazy.
He trying to uproar the chicks. That's what he's trying to do.
I don't know what the fool tried to do with
Now
that.
moving back to Shaq. Say Shaq has been a sexual deviant. He's cheated on his wife once a week. Not surprised at anything. Now, how does she know he cheated on his wife once a week?
Even
I
if he
thought that
did
was
so,
Storm Monroe.
even if he did so, where's the relation? Can you say that he has now messed with quote unquote minors? No. What come on.
And how does that make you a sexual deviant? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know that a deviant is different than somebody that's just like a hypersexual person. You know, deviant suggests you doing something like to like oppress somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like all quote unquote Bill Cosby did. Like you want a cup of Quaaludes or whatever. You know, like, bruh.
I hear it.
With that booger
Sexual deviant. That's what's up, because he likes sex, I guess. Because he likes sex with multiple women, then deviant. Might be right. Walked her out at senior night, supposed to be on some OG type time. And here he go, weird. Pointing out sex sales. Got it. Oh, again, he could think it. He's not supposed to be the one to say it. Got it. Well, I thought they said Queen Latifah. My bad. They say we keep calling it weird, but it's actually perverted and clear that Shaq is sexualizing her. Let's not forget. Hold on. Stop that thought.
Shut the
right here.
fuck up.
Who sexualized her right here? Who sexualized herself right here? Let's not forget about that.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that's how she walked out to the public. Huh? Let's not forget about that right there. The saddest part is that you can hear the disdain in Angel's voice, but also her exhaling in frustration and hoping he was trusted figure in her life. Instead, was as always just another man. I love how y'all like to tear down men for being these human beings that we are on this planet. From here on out, maybe, and just maybe, we should understand people see what they see. People think what they think.
Yeah, facts.
People see what they see and think what they think. The problem is, it's not the person who saw what they saw and think what they think. The person, the one with the problem is the ones who presented it in that way to allow a person to think what they think after they saw what they saw. So the only part that I'm gonna say, well, hell, Shaq, it look bad on you because of you said, damn it, what the hell did Shaq say? Because he said it right here. Hold on. Damn it, I'm pushing buttons.
When I do love her, I love her as a daughter.
Right there. That's the part that I am just gonna point out. Due to how we was raised, because you said that part, in the majority of people's minds, it makes you look weird. In my mind, it don't look weird just due to the fact of I understand humans.
Yeah.
Change the majority of my.
Wait, quick question. Would it have been any better if he said, I'm into you, right? But I don't look at you as a daughter. Would it be any better?
Right. Or is it a social construct, which is the problem there? Because okay, just like bro was saying earlier, like Shaq is just a little outspoken or whatever the case may be. If a woman said the exact same thing to her, would people be tripping over it? If it was a woman?
Not at all.
And if he's like, if he has this mentor position, ain't it kind of like his job to look at her like a daughter, but to also like keep it a buck, to maybe say some shit to her that her own father couldn't say? Wouldn't that kind of be the role that he's placed in? You already know I love you as a daughter.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to fuck on you. You already know I'm not trying to put no dick in you. I'm just trying to let you know, though, if you sexed it up just the same way you do, like when you're not getting a bag from nothing, you just going to this concert or whatever the case may be, and you just having fun, but you're not getting it ain't no monetary returns from that shit. Why don't you do that shit like while you operating in a business format and get some dividends from that? Why don't you do that though? I love you as a daughter. That mean I'm not trying to fuck on you. You know what I'm saying? In layman terms, that's what that mean. I love you like a daughter. I'm not trying to fuck on you. I'm just trying to give you some game.
Makes sense to me, but I still don't think, like I say, I believe she understood where he was coming from. The problem is everybody that got that chat.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
They all women so far, right?
That's
They're
using
all
keywords as deviants and all that other stuff. When you say, like you
Right.
said, when you say stuff like that raises people eyebrow. They're like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, we in a time of like Jeffrey Epstein's and fucking Puff Daddies getting popped for weird shit. You know what I mean? You say sexual deviant, like you labeling a nigga that's don't deserve that label.
but they're all women that he showed, right? From the
But
chat, right?
he would have gotten that even if there was no problem with any marriage or whatever. He just again, this is all about the age.
Yeah. And his mistake
If this guy was
was
married, he never cheated, and he said it still would have came off the same way.
But his mistake was Shaq should have never went out there and said he should have never cleaned that up. Like we know
No, he
who
shouldn't
Shaq
have.
is. Shaq is never one to. Shaq usually stands on his square and he goes. If you understand him, you understand him. If you don't, you don't. He should have never cleaned up what people in chats and what people out in the internet said because it's just not him. It's just not him.
He's already got a record. He's got a history of the things that he does. He shouldn't have to clean it up.
But he did, and that's it. And now you got Willie Will over here saying some out of pocket stuff like, "Yeah, men love minors." What? Now
That was wild.
This guy is now messing things up.
Yeah,
He's not he ain't the messenger on this.
Yeah, nah, he muddied the waters when he said that shit. Now, nigga, Willie Williams, you need to double back and clear that shit up right there.
He ain't going to.
Made a mistake.
He's not gonna.
He ain't going to.
Doubt it. Well, I'm just saying, Shaq got to double back and like clear some shit up. That was way more salacious than what the fuck Shaq said. That was crazy.
Yeah. Gotta get them views up.
My damn thought process. I see life for how life really is, and humans is going to be humans. Once we see something, you can't unsee it. Here, once you think something, you can't unthink it. I know you don't want to hear that. It's kind of like this right here. Ladies, watch this.
That nigga act like he really said something powerful right there.
If you saw, let's
Shut
say,
the fuck up, fool.
one of your kinfolk, your nephews, or something like that right there, minor. They're young, let's just say 18, 19. Come out of the bathroom and he have on like his boxer briefs or something. And you see his meat.
Here we go.
Through his boxer briefs.
See your
pussy? You can't unsee it.
This is crazy, but pause it. Okay, so literally pause it, and then we're gonna pause everything that we speak on from this point forward. You know what I'm saying? Just a disclaimer, like I'm speaking for myself and the rest of the brothers on the panel. It's all pause edition for anything we saying. This nigga just made a minor reference.
Twice.
Like, and look at this fool face. Like he looking at the meat. You know what I mean? But no, and then, bro, like 18, 19 edition or whatever the case may be. Bro, that's not minors. You know what I mean? That's not minors. That's maybe like underneath the legal drinking age, but those are still adults though, you know? So I don't know. I'm feeling all like PDF file edition with this was like words. Like that's two in fact, that's strike two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Paint a narrative,
Strike
man.
two.
Oh, the narrative is there for sure.
Yeah,
my thing is this: if we're gonna keep doing this whole thing that that the drinking age is pretty much gonna be legal age, and you need to have that changed because this conversation just keeps getting crazy. You should start making the legal age for being an adult, then find the drinking age of 21. Because you can't keep playing around with this whole. Oh, if you're emancipated, but legally 18, but still you can't because you're not 21. then we need to eliminate all that previous shit and just straight say everything on 21.
Yeah, let's get rid of the gray areas. I agree. Yep. This nigga got the face of a sexual deviant though right now. We not going, you know what I'm saying? We're going to take one more second to look at this nigga. Anyways, I digress. My bad.
You can't unsee that. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a thought. Your thought might be whatever your thought is. Because you can't unsee what you saw. Just how it goes. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Listen. Think for yourself. Our problem is we was taught to think how other people think. And we're not being honest with self. Now, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I didn't even much want to do this because I didn't really know the angle to go in it. But I just looked at what I did. Stop putting shit past human beings and we won't have these problems.
Oh, okay. No problem, Unc. So you
Appreciate
just spoke
y'all
from
for
the heart
rocking.
right there
All right.
about the minors and all the whole little shit. No problem. Okay. No problem.
Bars,
Apparently.
apparently.
Speak from the heart. Speak from the heart. Okay, nigga. It sounded like that shit was like the first half. I'm like, I had a couple discrepancies. I'm like, I don't know about that. But a lot of the shit he was saying, I'm like, it rings true. But then it got all into like Aleister Crowley, do as I will type shit. You know, towards the end. And I'm like, ooh, man, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I just know that fool can't be talking about minors. Hey, OG in the back, I put a YouTube clip of this comedian, and this is what I felt like when he was talking about minors.
I mean, that nigga wrestling might have to grab it.
Where you at, wrestling?
Oh, Lord. Oh, y'all be finding these weird niggas, bro. I seen him before. Was he on Chocolate Sundays?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I seen him before. Yeah, I mean, that nigga weird, bro. I be watching. We seeing everything, bro. I be watching a little bit of everything. I just think sometimes I watch some of them dudes, bro, and I don't laugh, and I be like, yeah, something's wrong. And I have to ask people, is something wrong with me, or it's just I don't like that type of comedy? Because I'm not the type of person, bro, to laugh at everything that Dave Chappelle say, and the other dude, Andrew, and all the rest of them dudes. I had to get used to listening to Kill Tony. Hey, you got to understand, but Dallas dude, bro, I don't really listen to. But he funny though. I know what you're talking about. But go ahead.
Yeah, this guy, he funny.
Yeah, he off the chain. Him and the little Mexican dude be clowning. Little SA dude cold, bro.
I have a girlfriend right now. Thank you. Neither of us has very good taste in music. So whenever we're about to make love, I put on a random Spotify playlist. And a couple months ago, I put on an R&B playlist. I was feeling ambitious. And R. Kelly came on. Yes. You heard the news? And my girlfriend was like, oh, no, we cannot listen to R. Kelly. R. Kelly is a pedophile. And now here's the thing. And just hear me out for 1 second. Technically speaking, R. Kelly is not a pedophile. Just give me 1 second. I promise this goes away. Just hear me out. The term pedophile refers to people who are attracted to those that are prepubescent. Then there's something called a hebephile. That's people who are attracted to those in the early stages of puberty, like 11, 12, 13, 14. And then there's something called an ephebophile. That's people who are attracted to those in the later stages of puberty, like 15, 16, 17, 18. But I think the reason we don't make those distinctions is because it's very hard to explain the difference without sounding like a pedophile.
That's the way I felt for that fool.
Makes sense. You really can't explain it. It's just the shit that come out. Once you start talking about a subject, bro, that's touchy like that, bro. And everybody, again, is not going to have the same. Well, we are most likely going to have the same thing to think about that. because we all don't believe in it. But then there's some people out here in this world that's crazy as shit who we don't agree with, and if they say do it or say or do anything around us like that, we might go to jail.
He should have never brought up minors, though, man.
No, that was out of place. He did that just to rile up all the bitches in his chat.
Yeah, that too. And then too, you never know. He might be like my granny now, who see everybody who's under the age of 30 as a minor. Look at the minor people, them young children. That motherfucker grown, man. Motherfucker 32 years old. Now that's a baby. It ain't no baby. What we doing there? But again, you never know.
Guarantee you, he's looking at that chick's butt cheeks.
You talking about Angel Reese?
Yeah. But I'm saying that he talking about Shaq looking at her cheeks and all that. I guarantee he's staring at him too. He played that shit over and over and over.
Who ain't looking at him, bro? She got the motherfuckers out.
But what I'm saying is he's trying to claim that Shaq a creep and shit.
That nigga is.
He ain't a
Nothing
creep,
wrong with
man.
that nigga, bro. There ain't nothing wrong with that nigga, bro. That nigga Shaq, bro, gonna do what he gonna do, bro. Ain't gonna
exactly.
make him no less of no man, bro, because he sees something coming down the street. If he didn't know if it was Angel and she just walking, he looking. What you trying to say, bro?
Bro, we acting like if Shaq didn't want to, he could pick up a different 22-year-old every night of the week.
Yes.
That could be the type of time that bro is on if he wanted to.
He could. Yeah,
long as she ain't. My thing is, long as she grown, bro, I don't care.
Listen, Shaq is 55 years old and still at the peak of his life. That man can do whatever he wants. If Angel Reese does not feel uncomfortable around him, who cares what other people think?
That's
I'm
right.
just not getting why anybody is.
Because he like Wendy Williams. He wants to stir some shit up. Because he a bitch.
Yeah, it's a little player hatish. It's a little player hatish.
Yeah.
It's not just him now, because like you see his chat did that, but even Sugar Bum was like he was a creep.
But Sugar Bum a different beat.
But she's 22 though, so she, you know what I'm saying? She actually has the opinion from that generation where, but I don't know. It might be a different story if Shaq was like whining and dining her. Not to like discount what she was saying, but I'm just saying that, like, hypothetically speaking, it could be a different situation now. I don't know about y'all, but for me, I'm definitely finna look at a 22-year-old. You know what I mean? I'm looking at like everything like 21 and up. I'm looking at that. Would I date that? Would I wife that up? No. Would I fuck though? Like, could we fuck? For sure, we could fuck. And just for, all transparency, I'm 39 years old. So we could definitely fuck and do all the rest of this shit. But I'm looking at shit like I'm not finna fuck the rest of your life up, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna ruin like 10 years of your life right now. That's out. And that's gonna be out front. Like, yeah, we can fuck, we can have a little fun, but you know what I'm saying? Make sure you exploring your options or whatever the case may be while we having our fun. That's like,
Man, she gonna come out here and find a nigga, Kev, you might as well go ahead and, especially if she do right, you might as well go and keep it, because these niggas out here think that 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Nigga, get up out of here.
I might fuck on something that think the 3 times 3 times 3 is 37, but I'm definitely not finna wife you up at this age.
That's a fact.
And I'm finna be looking for something else also. In my time, like something that's closer to me and my values.
She gonna tell you why y'all on the date. She halfway smart. You what, baby? You halfway
smart. But you got to carry the tens. It's all about the tens and the ones.
I carried the 10 was crazy.
You gonna be like, Cab, you can't just fuck on me like that. I'm kind of smart.
Okay.
I'll figure this one out, bitch. 3 times 3 times. You don't fuck with me and I don't fuck with you like that the long way. Like, what's that equal? You hear me? Figure that out. I just think if you honest with, I don't know. Well, let me ask the rest of y'all. Would y'all fuck with a woman that was 21, 22 years old for the temporary, or would you actually take that for the long term?
You have no choice, temporary or long term.
No,
Is that what
no,
I'm?
you don't have to have no choice. You ain't got to go through it. We ain't got to do that.
Yeah, it's all a choice edition for sure.
Yeah, it depends on where your head is, where you at.
I can answer this question. If she's got a gray head on her shoulder, she's not a fucking idiot. Yes.
Yeah.
I can.
Okay. Yeah.
Good
Maturity
family
level.
background. Yeah, mature. You know what I'm saying? Good family background, good morals and stuff like that. Yeah, we can make something work.
Baller, what you doing?
So since I'm probably the oldest one up here, since Mayo ain't out here, I wouldn't, because I'm somebody 21 years old. I don't vibe with them. And I know y'all gonna go, well, y'all just
He
smash
gay.
now.
He
You
gay.
crazy. I'm married. I've been married for 30. You crazy. I hate you, Locksmith. I swear I hate this fool, man.
Get married to a man.
Yeah, your mama been shaving her motherfucking mustache ever since I got with her, bitch.
Man, I just listen. It's now these 21 years old girls. It's just too much. There's a lot going on with them, man. Diseases and what they their mind is young. I just can't. I can't. I mean,
Not for nothing, that you got in your refrigerator should be right.
Not for nothing though, E-baller. We can say that now. We can say this now for those 40-year-olds.
Say it again.
We can say that for these 40-year-olds out here.
You could.
That what?
You could. But
out here all over the place, getting blown out. Their aunties will turn around and saying they gonna do whatever they gonna do.
But you at least have the opportunity. You at least there's still the possibility that maybe they were married and they settled down and they smartened up.
No, they're literally here. They're on social media making themselves target practice too.
Yep.
They letting the young guys clean it up.
Yep.
Y'all seen the Freaknik footage? Y'all seen that documentary?
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of aunties out here now that's acting like they are good church going girls that got caught on that Freaknik footage. Like,
showing all the grades. They doing shorts, they doing reels, they doing all the grades, talking about they out here tuning it up.
That's why I'm glad I'm not in the game, bro.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
happy
so
to
you
not
have
be
a
in the
different
game.
perspective because you married. You know what I'm saying? You married for sure.
Yes. So that's why you can't ask me that question, because honestly, I don't want to be back out in the game. It's just it's frightening out there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sick. Yeah, it's on a
I mean,
sick
just look at her back.
Yeah, I know. In fact, I'm just playing
wild.
with you.
She gonna hit me.
Go ahead, look. Keep looking.
Look at her.
You could look all day. Fine.
Okay, what about? All right, let's turn the table then. So, Yvette, what if it was like a, you know what I'm saying, a gentleman or whatever the case may be, like 22 years old or whatever the case,
If he's legal, I'm ready to mingle.
Fuck, girl,
Are you ready to like wife it up though, or husband it up, however you would say
No,
that?
fuck no. Not no.
Okay. So exactly. So you would be ready to have some fun or whatever the case may be, but not like I'm not committing to that long term. We can have some fun, but make sure you explain your options or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yvette.
Yes.
Yep.
Yvette, if you don't mind me asking, are you married?
Yes.
And how old are you?
44.
Oh, so
God
you're still
damn.
you're still kind of young. She's still kind of young. Stop. Stop. Okay.
I'm old for older. I know.
You're older than 25, but I mean, I'm 50, so.
God damn.
What?
He 55 or 50?
I'm 50.
Damn.
What's all that goddamn's for? Jeez.
Hey, how the fuck old are you, Jeremy? Since you doing all
I'm
this
21,
extra
sir.
shit?
I'm 21.
You ain't no damn 21.
I know you lying.
Way older. This nigga probably 57 years
lying.
old.
I'm 21. What we doing, sir?
You probably right there.
Double it up. Double it up. What is 27 plus 27?
Right. A third of the lifespan older than the oldest motherfucker on this panel. This nigga 72 some odd years old.
3 times 3 times 3 times 3.
Yeah.
Don't forget to carry the 10 and the 1.
The 1.
Yeah.
And then 118.
Right Wrestler,
Yeah,
how long married, babe?
Sorry again.
How long we've been married? Pop quiz.
Don't answer that.
Thank you, Mama.
There's
Mama's
n-
not that.
there's no right there's no right answer to that question.
Yeah, there really is no right answer. Thank you,
Wrestler,
Mama.
Mama's protecting you from yourself.
That's right. That's right.
You're right.
Pop,
That's what I'm here
Yeah,
for.
I didn't see this set up. You're right. You're right.
that's why Pop's standing in that corner, right?
Golly.
Oh, he's standing in the corner.
He's standing in the corner.
Hey, Mama, why you get involved in that? Why don't you just let that man say that and leave it alone?
Right.
You know how we
Why
do.
why
That was out of
entertain that? Goodness gracious. You're supposed to be the adult in the room, Mama. Goodness.
Lady, she can't help herself.
Mama's a freak.
Yeah, she is.
She's the one who did the first. She's the OG freak nasty. Yep.
Oh, here we go with this shit.
Yeah.
Right.
She did that shit back in the 1800s, right, Mama?
Stop.
1792 to be exact.
Oh shit, my bad.
Mama, you ain't got to go along with this. I don't know what you're doing here.
Mama,
Yeah.
she can't help herself.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna drop down. Wrestler, as always, my brother. Everybody up on the panel. Salute to y'all. Appreciate you having me up, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see y'all in the next
yeah.
one. You know where I'm finna travel over to now. You know, and maybe I'll see y'all over there later.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right, Kev.
Appreciate you, Kev. Yeah, man, it's about that time. Y'all know we at the 3-hour mark. Probably about to go to the 3 hour and 30 mark. We ain't gonna do it tonight. We'll go ahead and cut it down. If y'all guys want to go over there to, I think it's Mel's Pandora. Ain't it what it is?
Yeah.
Mel Pandora.
Yeah, Mel Pandora. We can slide over there after this right here. I'm gonna play this here. Drop this here. Intro again, Rez. You got anything to say, bro? Before we shut this thing down, it was a good show, brother. Good show.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was a good show. I'm most likely going to be doing a show later today. I haven't decided when I'm going to be doing other things because I'm just all over the place. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, Russell, when are you doing that panel with Mel?
Oh, you're right. So Mel and I, we have a debate that's coming up. That's actually going to be, let's see, if my time, so it would be Monday morning, 1 a.m. It will be my time. That will be the 4th. So that's next week. Next week, Monday morning at 1 a.m.
East side.
Eastern, sorry. Eastern.
Yep.
10 p.m. Pacific time.
Oh yeah. Also, after the rest of the show tomorrow, we should be doing something on the porch with Uncle Tom. If he ain't gonna be there, I'm gonna run another show for him for conspiracy. I got a couple of them I thought it was gonna be good to go along with one of his themes is. So I'll probably be pushing that for him. Yeah, if he don't pull up tomorrow. But most likely he gonna pull up like he been pulling up to the rest of the shows. We'll have that jumping all over. We're gonna try to squeeze a movie in all the way in Thursday. We're gonna try to get a movie in for Halloween. So be thinking of some good movies to do in like we did tonight. Appreciate everybody coming through. We're gonna hit this real quick so we can get ready to slide up out of here.
Later, y'all.
Good night,
Yeah,
guys.
later.
Rolling through the block, trolling through the blockchain, slinging heavy clout. Spitting on the mic, what's the latest, what's about? Politicians tripping, headlines flipping out in the heart of the South, where the whispers turn to shouts. Meetings in the shadows, hustlers making plans, deals going down, gripping tight, shaking hands. City buzzing loud, news dap in demand. Dirty South vibe, deep roots, dirty land. Drop by, chop it up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth or a tell us in. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Rappers on the come up, topics in their rhymes, truth spilling raw, cutting through the grime, events popping off, party scenes in their prime, southern nights wild, about to lose track of time, headlines breaking, cities heartbeat racing, discussions, heavy heads nodding syncopation, from the bodega gossip to the mayor's dictation, Southside stories, raw truth, no hesitation, drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind, talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin, crime on the rise, truth over tell the sin, dirty South living, thick skin, drop by, chopping up,